It's time to sip that coffee, get your mind right, and vibe with the queen herself. We're dishing out hot topics, wellness tips of the day, and things that make you go, Let's get this palace party started.
All right, welcome everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let me check my mic to make sure I am coming through. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm coming through. Thank you, Trending. Okay, loud and clear. I'm coming through. Oh my gosh. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me. Okay. All right, I'm coming through loud and clear. Good morning, everybody. This is an impromptu live. Impromptu, very impromptu. Um, and Oh, let me apologize in advance because I'm not sure how passionate I'm going to be in this live, but I know you may feel a little bit of a passion coming through. And I'm gonna do my best to keep it I don't know, contained, maybe contained. So, first of all, let me say, um, damn. I feel like God has really shown up in a lot of ways for me over the last couple of weeks. And I told you I'm going to be passionate. I have a lot of patience until I don't. That's why I move like I move. I'm very careful with my words. I'm very selective of the people I engage with for a reason. I'm scared to say how patient because I'm like, don't test me. I don't want to get tested on my patience. But I feel like God has shown up for me over the last couple of weeks in phenomenal ways, considering I took a big loss, huge loss. And I'm talking about my brother. When you take a loss that big, nothing else matters. When you watch somebody die and you hear them struggle for air, nothing else matters. Nothing. But that's okay because I have very loving people around me. Strong group of people around me that have checked on me behind the scenes, prayed for me, held my hand, people that have respected my space, my mental space, but people that'll get down for me in prayer, people that have flown me out to say, "You're gonna get your mind off this." People that have done wonderful things, the palace, my friends, my family, other YouTubers, people I don't even know have shown up. And what God showed me is He says, I'm only giving you what you've put out. And it has nothing to do with YouTube. It has to do with going back and back and back and back. The track record that we create, right? And since that loss, boom, it's been like win after win after win after win after win. And I've been more than grateful. I've been more than thankful. And I kind of feel like God has said, that's the least that I can do, considering. So, um, I believe in working very hard. I believe in working very quiet. I also believe in sharing. I love to share. I love to help people. I'll do it for free if I'm led and called to do that. And I'm purposely not even looking at the comments so that I can stay in my heart and in a tender place and in a very vulnerable and transparent place. I've done a lot of work over a great span of my life. And one thing I've always wanted to do is help Black people win. But I'm not going to say, well, I didn't get a chance to do that earlier in my career because I was snatched up by some big corporations and I had the pleasure of working in those corporations. And a few years ago, I said, you know what, God, I'm helping these people win. I want to go help my people win. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, but I also wanted to help us win because some of us are not fortunate enough, privileged enough to be able to have access to some of the things that other people do. And YouTube, I'm new to y'all, but I'm not new to like the work that I've done and the people that know me. But I'm new here to y'all, right? And I have to say, if I'm going to be honest, I love my people on YouTube. I love the palace. I love the subscribers. I love what we're formulating over here. But sometimes you all can make it really difficult and very tough. And there are times I'm like, why? Why are they making it that difficult for all of us to come together and just do our thing? Because we say that there's enough room for everybody, but do we really honestly, truly believe that? And we talk about that a lot in our Sunday sessions behind the wall, but do you really believe it? And remember, I said, don't ask for stuff. Don't ask for something that you're really not ready for. Because there's a lot of times we ask, we hope, we pray, we believe, and then we disrupt it. We stop the synergy, the flow, the momentum. So yesterday, let me back up. Prior to the Queen Sheba merch, I have a whole other clothing line that y'all know nothing about. Nothing about. And I've never put it in front of you. Whole other clothing line, whole other productions. And when I say productions, I'm talking about product. And that's not a flex. That's the truth. And the reason why I keep it separate is because I want to. It's not a money grab. I just want to. There are some things you keep to yourself and for yourself. There's things that I've created like Black Girl Day Off that I'm getting to share with y'all this year, but in it's been in rotation for over 4 years. I've designed other mental health things, that you guys have no idea. And it doesn't matter because this space is this space. So I just wanted to say before the Queen Sheba merch, I've done merch. Have it. It's not a big deal because everybody has a gift. That's like those of you that can sing. It's not a big deal to you because you can just sing. And God gives us our own gifts and you just create, you produce. I help other women produce, other men produce. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing because if that's what you're called to do, you do it. So with the Queen Sheba merch, I typically, there's one lady that I've been working with for over 15 years, and she's actually a white woman. She's actually a white woman and she's based out of California. And I was introduced to her by another white woman that writes that she's an author. And she said, this is my graphic designer. And I've been using her forever. This lady has designed things for people way bigger than me. I'm just an ordinary girl. If you know that makeup line called Juvia's Place, I think that's the name of it, Juvia something, she designed that logo. She's designed so much. If I was to drop her website, you'd be like, wow, phenomenal, phenomenal woman. Okay. But remember, I said, I want to work with Black people. And I started to do that. Actually, the white woman designed my Black Girl Day Off logo. She designed my queening logo. She designed my other clothing line logo. She's designed so much for me. I have a nonprofit. She designed that logo. She's designed stuff for me that I'm like, oh, I don't think I need this logo. But if somebody ever comes to me with this particular idea, I'm going to give it to them, even though I already paid for it. I don't need that one. I thought I would. I had an idea. It just fell through. But if somebody ever says, oh, I'm working on this, you know what? I got a logo for you. So as I entered into the YouTube space and realm, I've met a lot of talented people, a lot of talented content creators that are just absolutely wonderful. absolutely wonderful, right? So we decided we were gonna go cruising, and we needed something in members only to support or have, as our cruise shirts. And I got this bright idea. I was like, "You know what? I want people to come on the cruise, but I also want each other to be able to identify each other without us having to say a word." Now, you have different personalities as groups begin to grow and span, right? And what I don't want to happen is different personalities clash, or you talk to somebody and they really don't respond in a way that you think that they should. So you mistake their personality for rudeness. So I came up with the idea of, you know what? Why don't we have mood shirts? I'm sitting there, I'm thinking about it. Who could do this for me? Mood shirts. And instead of calling my regular girl that I would call, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna work with trending if she'll work with me. I reached out to trending and she said yes. She gave me her price and I paid it. And she designed 5 different moods for me. I said, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Right? And I'm always hands-on with any of my creations. I'm very hands-on. So I know I needed to work with somebody. Listen, that's why I like to hire people so that when I direct and I instruct, nobody's taking it personal because you are being paid for your services and you're being paid for your work. Trending did the shirts. They are absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous if you go on the website. I have an introvert, I have an extrovert, I have a calm, I have a moody, and I have one more calm, moody. I can't remember the other one. Can't remember the other one. Melody has worn a Queen Sheba merch before. Okay. That's not her first time, which y'all have seen on yesterday. That's not her first time wearing that shirt, that sweatshirt. She's worn it before, and there's never been any problems ever. She's worn queening hats. She's worn other people's stuff. Hell, we support Melody. I buy Melody's products. I've bought some of y'all's products. I have no expectations. I don't expect people to buy back from me because I'm buying it because I want to buy it. I've jumped on live with people stuff on. There's never been any problems. I've never had any issues with anybody I've worked with ever. I've never had anybody ever accuse me of taking something unfairly from somebody else until yesterday. Until yesterday. And the comments just kept coming. The inboxes just kept coming to the point where it became disruptive to my spirit, to my spirit. And I said, I'm not doing this for nobody. I'm not doing this. That's not how I get down. It's not the type of it's not the type of commotion that I can allow around me because it's disruptive. It's going to disrupt my creative flow. It's going to possibly disrupt, because that's where I feel like it's headed. I saw the comments. I watch, I see everything, and nobody owes me nothing. But what I will not allow to happen is for anyone to to insinuate, strongly insinuate that I took something from another person and I did not give them credit. That's not cool. That's not fair to me. That's not how that happened. I paid full price, just like I do anyone else. And it actually made me sick to my stomach. And I said, what the hell are we doing on YouTube? Are we really going to allow that narrative to grow legs and stay out here? That's not cool. People in my inbox asking me, and I want to be transparent because listen, if you put it out there, it has to stop. Is there a reason why you didn't do A, B, and C? Is there a reason why you are saying that this is your shirt? Why and why is your work on I knew that was yours. And I was like, this is crazy to me. I didn't take anything. Wow. All I'm doing I believe in sow and seed. Listen, we got to keep it going in my head. If I hire you, you gonna hire him. We gonna hire that person. That's how we supposed to work. We supposed to keep it going in rotation. Black excellence. And I'm gonna have to be honest with y'all. And I'm a millimeter. I think we have to be careful because I think that's the piece. That's the small piece where people say, hey, sometimes you millimeters can be extra, divisive, disruptive. I'm not saying all the time, but I'm saying we have to be careful of how we say things, how we present things that can be very damaging, unfounded, not true. And even when we sit back and watch it and we know. So this is what I said. I tossed and I turned, and it just kept coming. Now, if I got to wake up to it today, at this point, I said, you got to do something about it. And I found myself real upset, and that's not how I move. And I said, damn, okay, this is what I'm going to do. From here on out, this is nothing personal. No more YouTube collaborations because this is so unnecessary. I'm just trying to sell merch. That's it. No more YouTube collaborations. I'm going to focus on the content. Now I'm going to double down 1,000% on the content. And I said, because what I don't want to happen is for people to disrupt or misconstrue any ounce of goodness. I can't control what comes out of people's mouth. I can't stop people from saying things that aren't true. The only thing I can control is me. So that'll be the first thing. I'll just go back and I'll work with people outside of YouTube. Therefore, there's no confusion. There's no competition. There's no divide and conquer. There's no people putting two people up against each other. I don't do that. I'm not for that. And I'm not going to sit back and let it happen and create tension in a space that was supposed to be built to be beautiful. That was the first thing. The second thing is I was like, you know what? I'll take a hit. I'm going to have to take a financial hit and I'm going to take the lips off my website. I'm going to take them down. And not because I don't think it's beautiful. It's actually beautiful work. Very beautiful. But sometimes you have to protect things. I cannot allow people to destroy it by having a negative narrative around anything that I have going on. So I told my husband, I'm going to take the hit because I trust that if I thought about the moods and all of that and conceptualize it, God will give me another idea. But I'm not going to allow anybody to take anything that's meant to be a positive and make it a negative. I'd rather lose money to protect my peace. It's okay. It's okay. And let me tell you why. Because at a particular level, you have to rise. It's the same thing. I got to hold myself to the same standards that I call these other people that are celebrities and reality stars. I remember when I did the Stormy Steele content and I said, Stormy, you got to make this go away. You're too big now. You have too much of an investment. You're too far down the road to have anybody suing you or claiming that you owe them something. You remember? I told myself, you got to step up. You got to make it go away. Even if you take a hit. Ain't that what you told Stormy to do? Ain't that what you told? This is me having a conversation with myself because I cannot afford that every time somebody purchased something from my site for you all to say Queen Sheba didn't give trending credit. Queen Sheba took something from trending. I said, that's not fair to her. That's not fair to me. And I'm going to stop it before it grows legs. I'm going to stop it before it gets out of hand. I'm going to stop it before it turns into a negative. Yes. Do I want to take it down? Nope. But sometimes that's just the way it is. Every level you grow, you got to be ready to make big decisions. And that's what I'm going to do. Therefore, Nobody can say I took anything. Nobody can say that doesn't belong to you. Yes, it does. I paid for it. Yes, it does. But that's okay because I can't stop that noise. The only thing I can do is minimize the drama in my life and keep the peace in my life because some things to me are worth protecting. I'm not fighting over who belongs to what and who belongs to who on a shirt, y'all. That's crazy to me. My eyes are further down the road. My eyes are further down the road on maximizing the moment, being more strategic, moving forward. And yes, it's a very uncomfortable decision. Very uncomfortable decision for me. Because I'm like, I want to be right. But God said, this ain't about being right. Be obedient. Take it down. Take it down. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I am so disappointed in a lot of y'all. I am so disappointed that y'all would run with that narrative. Don't ask me personal questions in my inbox. You can ask me stuff about content, but don't be intrusive. Don't ask me things that do not concern you about my decisions in my life because I don't show up like that to y'all. I purposely keep boundaries so that we can remain respectful. I'm very disappointed now with just the notion, the narrative. I've seen people say, Queen Sheba know better. She knows better. And she should have did A, B, and C, and she should have told people that that's your work. I've done that. I've said that many times. When I go live, I've shouted out, anytime I work with you, I'm shouting you out. This is like, I don't like the divisive energy that I feel. And it's not specific to me. I think that's what people be talking about when they say, hey, y'all kind of be like a little bit much as millimeters. That's what I think they're talking about. Right? And we got to check it at the door. At least I will. I will. And I'm not having no back and forth with anybody. Like, I'm not checking people about it. I just said, what can I do in my world to minimize any drama for me? What can I do in my world to keep my reputation clean? I'll take a hit. I'll take a hit. I'll take a loss. If you've ordered from me, I'm going to send you your shirts. You don't have a problem with your hoodies, but I'm going to pull them because I'm not, I just refuse to have that going over and over. It don't feel good. It's not fair. I don't care how strong people are. People can get uncomfortable sometimes when things are being said about them that's not true. And I wanted to come on. I wanted to be as respectful as possible, even though some of you have not been. I wanted to try to handle this in a very professional manner, but I also believe in being transparent and true. I can't ignore the comments. I see them. I can't ignore the DMs. And I was like, I'm not going to let this thing fester. I'm going to rebuke it by taking a loss. I'm going to rebuke it. Y'all not going to do this to me or anybody else. It's not worth it to me. I'll just have to come up with something else. It's okay. But I'm not going to allow anybody to put me up against another Black woman and I sit back and I don't say anything and I allow people to sit back and watch the show and say, ooh, did you see that? Who does this belong to? Her or her? Oh, I'm not doing that for nobody. I'm not doing that for nobody. I know better. I'm called to do better. And that's the decision I'm making. So I want to say this. If you have made me anything and you were planning on sending it to me, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to accept it. I don't know, like, it's just weird. I have to keep boundaries so that there's no miscommunications, there's no expectations. I believe in paying full and fair price. I believe in highlighting people for beautiful work. You don't have to ask me to highlight you. I've done it. I did it. And I'm not talking about the design. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if there is something that I like and I see people are doing, I'ma say it. I'ma say it. And it comes from the heart, right? But what I'm recognizing that YouTube is a huge space that I'm not necessarily familiar with 1000%. I'm learning as I go. And I just want to make sure I'm careful and I don't step on anybody's toes while I'm trying to work my way up because I don't want to get it like that. I've never had to. And it's okay to take 2 steps back in order to move forward. And I feel like, just like we tell Martell and we tell Arion, if you made like how Martell always says, I made Melody, or Tasha K says, yeah, it's because of Arion that Melody got money. And I told myself, if you believe in your skills enough, that's okay. You'll come up with something else if it's meant to be. But I can't hold on to something that's going to damage my reputation, bring me drama, or bring me grief, or destroy anything that we're trying to do over here with Black excellence and bringing people together. I ain't trying to tear nothing down that anybody has built. And I'm not going to allow anybody else to tear down something that I've built or something that I'm trying to do. It's enough room for all of us. I believe that, and I act accordingly. I act accordingly. There is no drama. There is no beef. Don't ask me that kind of stuff in my inbox. Don't insinuate. That's why I'm going on record. I didn't take anything from anybody, y'all. I always pay. It's really nobody's business. But yes, I pay full price. And I just wanted to clear that up. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. And for some of y'all that are saying, well, it don't matter if you pay, you still, when you get in your Mercedes Benz, do you always post and thank Mercedes Benz? You may do it when you first get it, every now and then. When you put on your makeup, do you shout out Maybelline every single time? Okay, the one time I didn't. Can I not have a moment and post something without people insinuating that there's been a wrongdoing? Without people insinuating that I took something and I'm taking credit for somebody else's work. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. When somebody, let me explain to y'all how it works. When somebody hires you to do something, that's why it's called an exchange of goods and services. You're handing it over to them for ownership in exchange for financial profit that you've made off of them. That's it. That's all. And I've never had that problem ever in my life. And y'all got to stop that. I never had that problem. I see some of the weirdest problems and issues that pop up on YouTube. And I'm like, the common denominator. Damn, we as a people, we got to do better. That's it. That's all. And I just wanted to share openly. I wanted to share honestly. It does no good to sweep things under the rug and pretend, because that's how things get out of control. There's no beef. I think Trending did an amazing job. Amazing job. Go look at the lips. Moody, introverted, anxiety. Come on. But y'all can't say that I stole that. That's not fair to me. That's not fair to her. And I just wanted to come out and have like some coffee talk and talk to y'all and challenge all of us to do better. Pause before you start spreading stuff that can be extremely damaging. You have to pause to think about, wait a minute, I don't even know what they have going on. I don't even know what contract they're entered into. I don't even know. I'm just going off of feeling and emotion and what I think should be done. Don't do that. Pause. Pause. But like I said, I'd rather take it down than to get into a tug of war and make y'all and allow y'all to, I don't know. It's just not a good feeling. to say, oh, this is hers. No, that's her. No, we're not doing that. It's like the baby in the Bible. You know what I mean? Where they no, we're not doing that. We're not getting in that. We're not getting into that type of energy. It's not productive body. It's not positive for anybody. And it's just not the space that I operate in. It's not. And some of you should be ashamed of yourselves with them bold comments, unfounded comments. It's just, I don't know. Welcome, the estate.
Good morning, Queen. Listen, it breaks my heart to hear you in such a way, because anyone who's had the pleasure of getting to know you, I can say this personally. You handle everything that you touch with such care, consideration, and love that for someone to even think that you would move sideways is just thinking. I mean, honestly, and I'm not just saying that to say it. I personally know how everything you touch, you address it and handle it with kid gloves and care, because that's your heart. So I want to say to you, I appreciate you. I appreciate the love, the support that you freely give. Sometimes you go over and above. I appreciate you. And I want to thank you and give you your flowers this morning for that.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for just holding space for me. Um, sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when so much wrong is because you want to jump in there. We're all human. You want to jump in there. Fruit gummy. So, oh, it sounds like Queen Sheba's upset. I'm not upset. I'm disappointed. I'm like, damn. I guess that is a form of upset.
It is, but it's more disappointment because you held respect and regard for others and it wasn't reciprocated back. So that's where the disappointment comes in, because again, I have never seen you move half-ass or underhanded in any way. Anyway. So yeah, it's disappointment in your heart because you held people to higher regard than they held themselves. And it's unfortunate.
And I see a couple of comments um, where people are saying, yeah, it's unfortunate for two beautiful Black women that are working hard to collaborate together, trying to come together, do this. All right, keep the momentum going, movement. I'm like, y'all not gonna divide me. Wait a minute. Y'all not gonna do that to me. And I see it coming. And I'm wise enough to know. And I've been on this earth long enough to know I don't want to ride that wave. I don't want to win that bad. That it becomes before you know it, you have, and I would never do that, but let's just talk. Where you have two women that you've put against each other, and they're looking and say, "How the hell did we get here?" Uh-uh, uh-uh. No, ma'am. It's enough love. It's enough room. And I just want to, I've seen it happen with other content creators. I'm not doing it. I've seen how y'all get in the comments and you go back and forth. I'm not doing it. I'm going to bow out gracefully because I like preserving my relationships. And some of the meetings I've been in with product, and we've had some of the VPs in there, and the salespeople would come in and give all kind of excuses of ABC. And I remember a VP says, you manage that relationship. That's your responsibility to manage your client. That's your responsibility to take care of that relationship. I take care of my relationships. I'm not doing that.
That's
Fruit
a
gummy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, the estate.
No, I was just saying that's a wise woman. That's that's not a fool's move. So keep moving in that vein.
Thank you. Fruit gummy. Good morning.
Good morning, Queen Sheba. I had just jumped in the chat, so I'm getting bits and pieces, but I just want to say I'm sorry that you're having to deal with this. The devil is always busy and he always got enough foot soldiers to do his bidding. So I know you personally, that you're a person of integrity. And so anyone that's trying to say anything other is absolutely wrong. And I think at this point, people with good sense and good intentions know both yourself and Trending are two women that represents themselves at a very high level. And so I just hate that you're going through any or facing any negativity from anyone that has anything negative to say about you. And that's all.
Good morning, and thank you for coming up.
Thank
Cha-Cha,
you.
I
Good
think it's
morning.
good
Good
morning.
morning. I want to say this, Queen Sheba. I am 63 years old and I am a retired educator, and I want to appeal to your heart. I want you to understand that you will never, ever change the motives of other people. But when your motives are pure and your motives are right, God will open up doors for you, which He did. He gave you a working relationship with someone. No one else has to understand it. And I've been encouraging people to reach back and pull people forward. The sad part is that some people operate with an oppressed mind, and they will always operate like that. But I want to encourage you not to take anything down. I want to encourage you to stand strong, because your motives, what you do, and how you do speaks for itself. And for those that want to bring negativity into it, I understand that you're going through the fire, but I want you to understand how you're blessing other people. Other people are watching how to do something. And that's you reaching back and pulling people forward. Trending operates with pure motives. She can't operate under any other way, because that's not who she is. That's not who you are. So for anybody else that wants to throw something,
Did we lose Kimberly?
I think so.
can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now. Go ahead and pick up where you left off.
I don't know you, but what I will say is God has always given me a discernment of spirit. And when you operate the right way, it comes forward. But also, if you operate the wrong way, that comes forward. My heart breaks because we will down our people, and we talk about how we should uplift people of color. But the bottom line is we do a disservice because we're still operating with an oppressed mind. Your motives are pure. Your motives, your intentions are right. And that's why I implore you not to stop, because someone is watching you trying to do the right thing. And I'm telling you, in the time that I have lived on this earth,
Kimberly, let's
that
see. Let's do it. There you go. There you go.
standing in the gap is hard, but I'm telling you that it is worth it in the end. And you're going through the fire, but you're going to come out as pure gold. And as you come out as pure gold, those people that you reach back and help will reach back and help someone else, because they're operating with the right motives. So I encourage you to stand. I hope that you don't take anything down. I encourage you. I support Black excellence, and I support reaching back and pulling somebody forward. So I'm going to stand alongside you in prayer that you would not take anything down, and
Thank you.
continue to work with people whose motives are pure, because just like God gives us the discernment, you have that discernment too. You won't be able to control what other people are thinking or saying or doing, but as long as you operate correctly, stand strong. My
Thank
heart
you.
goes out to you. My prayers go out to you. And for those that are operating with unclean hands, you know what? you're going to give an account for that too. God bless you, Queen Sheba.
Thank you. I received that. Thank you.
Queen Sheba, may I say something?
Sure. Jay
I,
Taylor, you're up next. Go ahead.
I agree with what Kimberly said, but I also agree with your stance in the manner of exposing the putrid and the vile that's going on, in the underbelly. Because sometimes we need to give that reason why we pull back instead of just pulling back and saying nothing. So I love the fact that you are addressing what what the confusion is head on, so that those people can really take a hard look at themselves and say, oh, wait a minute, I didn't know, or I didn't mean for it to get this far. But you did mean for it to get this far because you said it out loud in such a foul way. So it's your call. You're going to follow your heart and what God puts on your heart, and I'm going to support you 10 toes down. But I'm glad that you are addressing the ugly side of this because it needed to come forth.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not a good pretender. I'm not a good pretender at all. So that's why I'm very careful in what I say, who I engage with, because I'm not a good pretender. But Jay Taylor, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning, Queen, and good morning to the palace. Hey, the beautiful Estet Noir. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Listen, I ain't got no scriptures or no prayers or nothing like that, but I'm just gonna say this. Now, the Estet Noir, she's so soft and so calm and so beautiful, and you are in between. You can get one or the other. Me, I'm just black and white, no gray areas. So
Hmm.
I think when people don't understand business, Queen, I never come up on your platform. So this is bothering me because I love you and I love my trending, right?
Yes, yes.
When people don't understand business, then they speak out a term like this. I highly suggest that um like Stetnor said, listen, I'll respect whatever decision you make, but I really hope that you reconsider that. I wouldn't take my merch down because it's nobody's business what the terms in agreements was between you and Trending. Okay. Because
Okay.
I've collabed with the company right here in Atlanta, Georgia, and my candle is in a store and no one knows. But you know what? I'm okay with that because I was paid. The only credit I need is for that check to clear. That's it. I
Hmm.
don't care about nothing else. Listen, and people could if people found out and they did the same thing to me, it wouldn't move me and it wouldn't move my business partner because the business agreement was between me and them and it's not for anyone else to understand. Sell your merch because I wouldn't take a loss for anybody. No,
Hmm.
just reconsider that. I totally agree with everything the last caller said. If we tried to appease people every time they complained about something, we will find ourselves miserable. We are not people pleasers. So I want you to take your own advice on something else, and I want you to pause
Okay.
again. And
Again.
I want you to think it through, Queen. I love you. I love the Estate Noir. Actually, I'm gonna DM you too.
Okay.
Um, and yeah, keep on going. That's all I want to say.
Thank you. I appreciate
Sell
that.
that merch. Sell the merch. Even if you put it on, listen, even if you put it on clearance. Like, okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, right? You remember when Beyonce did that House of Darion? It
Mhm.
really
I
wasn't
remember
moving,
that. My
right?
best friend loved House of Darion. He used to buy his
But
grandma
maybe
jogging suits.
that it was at some point that collaboration it tanked, right? But did Macy just take all the House of Darion and put it in the trash? No. You know what they did? They called some other buyers, and before you knew it, it was in Marshalls, it was in Ross, it was everywhere but Macy's. But they got their money, they got some of their money back. Maybe not the profit that they wanted. Sell your merch. And after you sell out of that merch, if you and Trinity decided that y'all never wanted to do this again, then so be it. But I wouldn't ruin the partnership if that if it didn't come from one of the two of you. This is people. It's just people talking.
Right.
Sell your merch. Everybody hashtag sell your merch. All right, I'm out of here.
Get my
You
piece.
Thank you,
Love you,
Jay.
Queen.
Thank you for bringing just a sense of humor and a ray of sunshine. And I'm like, damn, this was such a like a beautiful thing yesterday. I'm like, how did we go from here to here? How did people take this and turn it into a negative when you can go to both sites and purchase? It ain't even supposed to be a competition. But welcome, Miss Deborah. Good morning.
Well, good morning. First of all, I want to say shout out to you and Trending for the collaboration. So, and I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to wear on the cruise. I couldn't remember what I am. So many different things. So I was trying to figure out what mood would I wear. Plus, on top of that, shout out to Mel for wearing the merch. I hope you keep it up. I understand if you don't. You have to do whatever you think is best for you. And I also want to say, and if you take it down, but some of y'all have limited editions, and I'm gonna be mad if I don't get one. So let's say that. Also, I would not be cruising and be so excited to meet you and Trendon if I didn't think y'all would have bombed. So whatever these people are saying or trying to, stir up, I'm not, as Mel said, I ain't checking for none of that. I'm not. I'm not. I know who you are. I know what you presented on your platform. I also want to say you are one of the content creators that encourages people, let them use your content without fear of getting flagged. So I don't even
Right.
know where this is coming from. It's coming from the enemy. You both were excited. I saw both of your posts, and I said, I
Yeah.
put my little emojis on both of them. You know what I mean? I ain't feel no way about either one. I was excited to see Mel with them big old lips coming through the airport or wherever she was coming from. I said, "Oh, look at this. Okay." She's showing recognition to you guys, for your support. We support her. So just do whatever you think is best. But I just wanted to come up here and say, I am so excited to meet you guys. I'm not spending my money riding, going on no cruise, flying all the way to Texas to hang out with people that I think, would be low and dirty. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to come up here and encourage you. I don't stay long, but that's all I got to say. I said what I said. Have a great
Thank
day. And everything
you.
Jay said and the Asset Noir and Frugum, everybody, I agree. I agree. We got you, girl.
Thank you, Miss Deborah. We appreciate you. You have a beautiful
Mhm.
day today.
You too. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. And Miss Sin, you're up next. You're on mute.
Hey,
Take
Queen.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was driving to work and almost cried the same time you cried. My grandparents told me a long time ago, if you're doing something right, you're going to always have somebody talking about it. So, with that being said, the enemy is always busy. They're upset because it wasn't their idea, or they couldn't afford to collaborate with someone. But you keep your head up and you sell your merchandise. Sell it. Both you and Trending do the best that you can. Don't feel like somebody is talking about you that you want to take it down. That is a sign of I'm jealous that I didn't think of it first. So keep your merchandise up. You're going to sell it. As one sister to another, it's sad that our people cannot be happy for one another. And as old as I am, I understand and I respect your decision. But as an older woman, keep your merchandise and sell it. Don't let them run you off with your merchandise that you've already paid for and you've given Trendy her recognition. So as from one Texan to the next, sell your merchandise so I can buy one. I haven't bought anything off any other platform but I will buy the lips because I do have some boobies.
You say you gonna buy them lips, huh?
I sure am. If you keep that merchandise, as one sister supporting another sister and trending, I watch her too. Keep it up. I mean, you've been a very inspirational. I love to listen to you talk. At first, I was like, I don't know her. Let me listen in a couple of times, and I fell in
Hmm.
love with your content. Um, I just want you to know that keep doing what you're doing, honey. Because if you're not doing something right, you wouldn't be talked about.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the positivity of it all, son. Thank you so much for just taking
You're,
time to come up here and pour into
you're
the
very,
palace.
and you have a wonderful day. And just take a deep breath and say, I'm selling my merch. We got you, Queen. We got you. I
Thank
understand.
you.
We got you, sweetie. Don't worry. You're doing something right because you're being talked about. You know, you are doing something right because you're being talked about. You know, like I said, my grandfather would say, talk about me as much as you please. I talk about you down on my knees. So
Mm.
keep it up, okay? And much love to you. Take care.
Take care. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye bye. And I just want to piggyback off of what everybody has said. Okay, Truth. Welcome, Truth. Good morning.
Good morning, Queen Sheba. Um, First, I just want to say hi, Queen, hi, Palace. Queen Sheba, I've been a subscriber of your channel for a very long time, and I have never heard you come to tears about a subject. And if you have, it's been a while since I ever heard it. So, we're listening to you this morning. It made me feel deeply in my heart, and I am an empath, and I think I felt so deeply because listening to you as a content creator, you have always displayed such integrity, grace, camaraderie, so much love for people, period. And you've always tried to bring unity to the YouTube space, to Black women. So, and I know when you first came on, you said, I'm not going to read the comments so I can stay, where I need to be to get this off of my chest. And all while you were talking, trending was in the comments, just pouring love into you. Just like, I'm sorry this is happening, like so much love and compassion. So with that being said, the the bond that you and Trending formed, as Black women, as content creators, please don't let, negative people destroy that. That's what they want to see. Like, I don't know. People, the jealous spirit, the envious spirit is strong. And Queen Sheba, your light is shining right now. And the darkness don't like the light, you know? So it's only up from here. Like like I said, I've been watching you for a while. And like even with you and three of the other ladies being in Austin and sitting down and watching the clips of what's to come, I think tomorrow, with the
It's
podcast.
today. It's
Okay,
tonight.
well today, I'm sorry, I'm still on Monday. Please forgive me. But that's just to let you know how in tune I have been. So I just want to pour into you like you always come on your platform and pour into everybody else. I agree with Jay Taylor and I agree with the other queen who spoke earlier. Please do not take the merch down. Now I do understand why you came to that conclusion, because you move with such integrity that you like, before I let anything disturb my peace, I will take this down because it's not that deep for me. And for people who are critical thinkers and for people who have a big heart like that with pure intentions, we can relate. I can relate, I understand. But that's what the enemy wants you to do. All because I'm gonna take it here. They was jealous because Mel was wearing your shirt. Now, you know what I mean with that. I ain't even got to go super deep. Like you shining, queen. You shining. So please don't let the darkness, come in and interfere with that, because it's only up from here. They ain't seen nothing yet. So, I mean, I get it. Process your emotions, feel it. But you came on this morning to express yourself for a reason. You know, God operate through you. And he sent you here for people like me, Jay, and other people to come and pour back into you. The enemy wants you to take that down. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, feel it. You know, when you're done with this lab, let it be what it be. Pray about it and recover. And you and Trenda, I know that y'all will have a conversation, you know, aside from this, and y'all stay strong and connected with y'all bond. I'm sorry, I know I'm rambling, but no, I just want to pour back into you. We love you, we appreciate you, and that's what the enemy want, you know. And it's like, it's unfortunate, like you said, for the people who probably shocked you with coming in your inbox and saying certain things, but that's what the enemy do. But when God exposed certain people to you, see them for what they are and keep moving, because you ain't gonna please everybody. But don't dim your light to please somebody else. That's all I want to say. I love you. Be encouraged. And I hope you can receive what I'm saying. I get it that, you know, you rather just take it down just to, you know, keep your peace. But no, it is done. You and Trendon already said, you know, that wasn't what it was. And the haters just gonna hate. Okay. I love you.
Thank you, Truth. Thank you for such a strong, powerful message and a reminder of just a good reminder that I probably need and Trending need as well. And I just want to say this really quick before I go to Gigi and Lala. Trending is an amazing woman.
Mm-hmm.
And when people started to inbox me, I'm like, this feels dirty.
Yep.
This feels dirty.
Yep.
And even if it was well intended, it feels different. And I don't like that feeling. And I'm not talking about just one, I'm talking about several messages. And I'm like, I can't do this. Because one thing I know about instinct, and y'all call it trust your intuition. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta, and then it carried over and it kept going and kept going. And I went back, I said, damn, where have I been? This has been happening all day, but I can't plug into things all day and be, you
Right.
know, and just be tapped and looking at everything all day. Cause a lot of times I'm trying to work on things and figure stuff out. But a part of me saying, I'll take it down is to preserve the working relationship.
Right. And I understand that, but the enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy. You know, like I said, I'm listening to you, I'm looking at the comments, and Trending was posting back to back, pouring love into
Yeah.
you. Like, no, like, so now you and I follow Trending too, and she seems to be a beautiful person with a beautiful
Yeah.
spirit as well. Don't you That's what they want to do. They want to destroy their bond. They want to, you know, bring confusion and division. Just you know, and this way you rise above. This way you show y'all true power. Like, nope, y'all tried it, but it's not gonna work, because we standing strong in our queendom. We standing strong in our sisterhood bond. Like, you and her continue to be passionate. Continue to do the work that you know God sent you and Trendon to do. If I was you, you and Trendon should post a video or something with you and her both wearing the lip shirts. Throwing up the
Listen,
peace sign, showing some type of unity. No.
and I bought and listen, let me say this. I purchased, I have Trending slip for my Scorpio. She does horoscopes and um it's enough room. Like, you can go to both websites, but when people started to make it a divisive thing, I was like, nope, I'm gonna
Yep.
be on top of this. I'm not allowing that to happen. So I appreciate you, Truth. Thank you so
Yep.
much.
You're welcome. Love you, Queen. Bye bye.
Okay, all right. Gigi, you have the floor.
Hey,
Gigi.
Queen. Good morning. Can you hear
Hey.
me?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. When I hopped on this morning and I heard your voice, I was like, okay, now who did done something to Queen Sheba? Because I was not online yesterday. Monday was a Monday for me. So I was like, okay. So now that I've actually heard what was said, I am gonna order the shirt from you. I'm gonna go on Trending shirt side and I'm gonna order the shirt from Trending because I love you, Queen. If you were to walk in my office right now with black, white, anybody, my family, they all know the power of pause because I tell them about you all the time. So I just want to tell you how much the power of pause have done for me personally and for my family. And I said that because I want you to know what you're actually doing for women and people out here. People that's looking for new jobs, I've directed them to your to your podcast on Wednesday. But I want to say, whenever there's a new level, you get new devils. And all of these people that's trying to sow discord between you two beautiful, educated, strong Black women, you know what? We're going to have to pray for y'all over in the chat sometimes. But I agree. If this is something that you and Trending did together, don't take it down. Because don't take it down. Just like the young lady just said, both of y'all put y'all shirts on and throw up the peace sign. Because we got both of y'all. Real people who love you and Trending, and I love you and Trending. We got y'all. You know, I don't think you should take it down. And I hope you have a better day. I don't like somebody like you to come on so early feeling the way you feel, because that's not you. You know, but you are human. And I do understand you don't like the drama and you don't want to deal with all of that. I get all of that too. But on the same time, what everybody just said, we're going to support you, we're going to support Trending, and all of that other drama with people that don't have time to just sit up and sow discord. Yeah, we're going to pray for them. But I got you and I got Trending. Whenever I get a chance, well, I have people coming to my office today. I'm going to order the shirt from you because I do need to order my pause t-shirt too. But, and I'm going to go to Trending site. So we can all do the same. We can support both of you guys. So I just want to tell you, I love you. I hope you have a better day. Block the noise out. And I'm going to pray for you people that's going in her chat saying bad things. I'm just saying. That's all I had to say.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for your support for both of us as Black content creators. We appreciate it. It doesn't have to be one or the other, y'all. It's enough room. And
Yes.
yes, it's a lot of people working together. And please stop the divisiveness. And Jade, can you drop Trending's what is it? Her website in the chat. I think I know it, but I don't want to do it wrong. But if you can drop it, people are asking for it. Lala, welcome.
Hello, Queen. I'm absolutely sick and losing my voice. Okay, so bear with me, Queen. But I'm I'm sorry, Queen. You don't deserve this. Trending doesn't deserve it. But I just want to say one thing. These haters are beyond sick. They're not with the level of mentality that we have. They're not on Earth with us, if you know what I mean. They're on a different planet to us. I don't want them to ruin the beautiful partnership between you and Trending with this merch. And it's not fair to the rest of the people that love you both and support you both for this merch to be taken down. And I don't want them to win, Queen. I don't want them to win. And I feel like taking it down will make them feel like they're winning. This is a divide and conquer, Queen. We know what the real agenda is. Melody wore your merch. The hate and divide did not work with Melody, what's been happening recently. Their next target is to target you and another Black woman that actually working together peacefully. And because they're doing that, they thought, let's try this agenda, let's see if this will work. And they want to do that, Queen. It's just a divide and conquer kind of game right now. And I don't want anybody. I want people in the palace right now listening. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the hate, because they're so angry at our positivity, our happiness, the great weekend that everybody had, that Melody had. The fan base are united, and they don't want the unity, Queen, and especially don't want the unity between two amazing, beautiful Black women on YouTube, killing it right now, killing it. Trending is the most sweetest, kindest hearted person that I'm proudly to say, like, that I actually know, and I just think she's a sweetheart. Queen, you know how much I love you, and how much I think about you, and how much what you mean to me. I know what type of person you are because of the way you carry yourself, the way you are there for people. Everything that you have done on your platform has brought more people closer to you, Queen. You make us, like, for me, you make me feel like I'm your sister. You know what I mean? There's nothing but love there, and the love that we have for you overshadows any of the hate that will come towards you. You're a human being, Queen. It happens. People people come to us and are most vulnerable moments and throw things at us, and we're human and you're human. You're allowed to feel and cry and feel disappointed and everything that's happened, that's you're allowed to it, Queen. And I'm truly from the bottom of my heart sorry that you and Trending have to go through this. But the more successful you come, the more money you get, the more problems, so I'm just truly sorry this happened. But I'm going to join everybody else and say, sell your merch. Queen, sell it.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to send you my address so you can personally send it to me, okay? But I
Okay.
just wanted to say I love you, Queen. I support you and I'm here for you anytime. And I love you, Trending, as well.
Thank you, Lala. We appreciate you, and I hope you feel better.
Thank you so much, Queen.
All right. I'm gonna skip around real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me go to Queening All 2024. I just feel like I need to go to you first because I know some of y'all are getting ready to walk right into the office, and then I see everybody else. Queening All 24. You have the floor.
Good morning, Queen. How are you?
Better, better. Good morning.
Okay, so I've been a fan for a while. I've been hiding in those bushes for a long time. And, you're the most, for whatever reason, I'm just drawn to your channel. I listen to a lot of people's channels and you're doing a phenomenal job. So, what I'm going to say this morning, the respect I have for you, when I saw members only, I was windmilling in the chats like, Queen, this is not members only, just in case
Oh,
this conversation.
and I forgot to set it.
Yes. So just in case this was for members only, I did
Oh,
not want anything to be exposed beyond the palace walls, if you will. So I was trying to get someone's attention, but I know and maybe this was just meant to go out to the masses. So I don't think that was by mistake. This is something we all needed to hear because you need to know that you do have people windmilling for you in real life. I've never heard you compromise your integrity for anything. Trending has, like the young lady said before, she's been in the comments nonstop, letting it know that there is nothing negative going on. So for those
right.
people, they're just gonna have to find something to do today. And I say you guys get a video, do a collab video, put it up together, let that go viral too. You have on your shirt, she has on hers. I'm about to get mine. I'm not going selling, but I am still supporting. So keep it going, keep queening, and just keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? And you are human. So we all are going to have those moments. But right now, you're needed in this space. It's very necessary that you ladies collab and keep doing what you're doing and just block out all that negative stuff. But whatever you decide to do, we are all behind you. And I just had to come up and say that. So thank
Thank
you
you.
for the space. Thank you for the pause movement that has helped me tremendously. The Wednesday mornings, the Saturday morning.
Uh-oh. You dropped yourself. Your audio. There
Oh,
you go.
I'm sorry.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so my daughter, I'm here on Wednesday mornings. I log in for Saturday. I said what I said. My baby is going to college, and she knows. Mom, Queen Sheba is on. We listen. She's getting a lot. You always are dropping gems. So that's why everybody is saying, hey, let's just, we're gonna rally behind you guys, and we want you to keep going. Sell that merch, like Jay Taylor said. We ready. Whatever we need to do, let's keep it moving, Queen. Please keep it moving.
Thank you. And thank you for just being just like so positive and so reinforcing the goodness that there's. Listen, tonight y'all got to tune in. That's exactly what we talked about on that podcast. Can two Black women take up space in the same room? And if so, why is there so much negativity around it when we try to do it? This is like so on time. You have to tune into the podcast. It is. Listen, the production team said the conversation and the dialogue was so real and so good. They listen to it over and over and over. And that's a long time to be listening to a podcast over and over and over. But that's exactly what we talked about, what's happening right here, right now, today. So thank you for reinforcing that notion, Queening All
And
2024.
Queen, can I say one more thing?
Sure.
I remember when you were talking about that vision. And you know how they say you have a vision, write it down, make it plain. You spoke
Mhm.
about that. You and Trending, you guys collaborated, and now that vision is alive and well. So just keep it going, please. Keep it going. Thank you.
Thank you. I see you, Salt and Light, and I see you, Sugar. I'm coming, everybody. I see you. Just hang in there. Anitra J, you're up next. Uh-oh. Anitra?
Good morning. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
here.
go
Good
ahead.
morning.
Morning.
Good morning, real quick, because I know we have a lot of people waiting. I had sitting here waiting for my turn. I had to pause. I had to pause because I was getting pissed off. I'm not even going to lie right now. And shout out to Latrice in the comments. She had to put me up to speed because I wasn't sure what was going on because I came in a little late. So in saying that, I'm gonna say this because I ain't gonna say what I was going to say, but I don't calm down a little bit. Um, don't you take down nothing, okay? Don't do it. That don't make any sense. And I would do a message in your inbox about that. Keep your eye on them because I would like to know who them people are. Because there's no way I would have thought in my head at all to inbox you. Oh, that's trendy design. What? Are you kidding me? Clearly they collabed on it. So who are those people? That's what I want to know. Who are they? So I still got to pause. I still got to calm down because that I'm not even going to lie. I know we're trying to keep the energy good, but that pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
What? So what? Clearly, if it looks like trending, clearly they collabed on it. And Mel supports, you know what I'm saying, her people, especially Queen Sheba. So she got a shirt and she wore it. So that's why y'all mad because Melody wore it. So that's the thing. Who are those people? Who are they? That's what I want to know. So whoever that was that sent you messages, keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
keep an eye and don't take nothing down. Do you understand me? Because I ain't gonna say it the way I wanted to say it, but I'm channeling like my grandmother's spirit. Don't you take down a damn thing, baby. Okay?
I almost say yes,
Don't
ma'am.
don't because I just channeling her. Don't take it down. Y'all collab together on that image. You paid for it. Take it down for what? Because a couple of people said, "Oh no, that looks like trending." So what? Get the hell out of here. Don't take down nothing. Sell it, make some more, sell some more. Don't take it down. Them people
Thank
can kiss your ass, okay? I'm sorry. I had a rough morning with these kids and husband and stuff like that. Please excuse me, y'all. But no, that
Right.
pissed me off. That pissed me off. Don't take down nothing. I understand you're trying to you got integrity. Like, come on, we know who would think that you would take, and that's another thing. Who would think that you would take something of trendings?
You'll
Y'all,
be surprised at what people inbox. You'll be surprised. We get all kind of stuff every day. A lot of it is negative, but you'll be surprised. But I receive everything you're saying.
that's what sell them out, make some more, make them in different colors, sell some more,
Thank you. Thank
and
you so much.
send them all to Mel. Let them get real. Let them get real mad. We're not going to be pleasing these. Who are they? Who are
Thank
no? We're not doing it. So you go ahead, sell it more, restock. More colors, sell it. That's it. That's all. And I said
I
what I
received
said. I know this saying I said what I said, Dave, but I'm saying it.
I received that. Thank you for coming up, Anitra.
No problem. Have a good day. Love y'all.
Okay. We love you too. Thank you. Listen, y'all. Salt and Light. Hold space for me. Sugar Braylon. Y'all are my regulars. Hold space. Loving me. I see you. Sparkle 385. I see you. 41 Fit. You got up next. And then I'm going to go to my regulars on top.
So is that me for me, Salt and Light?
41 Fit. And then you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. If she's ready. 41 Fit. She may not be ready. Hold on, Salt and Light. I may have to go to you. 41 Fit. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready, Queen.
Okay.
You
Good
already
morning.
know I'm ready. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning, Queen Sheba. Good morning, Palace. I had to hop up on here. I've been deep in the bushes the last couple months. But I just wanted to say the devil is a liar. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I want to say that because his devices, he does the same thing over and over and over again. He wants to divide and conquer. Because
Hold on.
he's going to
There
say,
you go. Your mic went out. Your audio. Let's see. Are you there, 41 Fit? Let's see. Let's give her.
I'm deep in these mountains, so that's why my signal is so bad. But I just wanted to say the devil's a liar. I stand by whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, Queen Sheba, if you can still hear me. But I want to let you
Yes.
and remind you that the devil is a liar and he won't win. If you know, and we all know, the day ones know that this was a pure transaction that you did between you and Trending. I say, if you were to take my recommendation, I say sell more.
I
I
was,
say make more. I
yep.
say laugh in the enemy's face and
Hmm.
say the devil is a liar and you sell all of them. And as a matter of fact, I will laugh in his face and like the other caller said, do a video with Trending at some point and say, look, no, we listen, we don't play with the enemy's toys. We give them back to him and then we laugh in his face because that's what Jesus did in the desert. He said it was written, right? So that being said, you got to give him the truth. The truth of the matter is that's not the intent, and it's going to continue to be the truth if you so choose to do that, Queen. So I just wanted to remind you that the devil is a liar. He won't win. The palace is covered by the blood. You have nothing but loving people in this palace, and he won't win. And that's all I got to say. I love you. I love you
I love
both.
you too, and I appreciate you, and I stand on that. And thank you for bringing a powerful word, 41 Fit, and then and just sprinkling it with love. We appreciate you here always, and thank you for your patience and coming back up.
Yes, ma'am. Would you like for me to stay up or would you like for me to drop down?
You can hang out.
Thank you, Queen.
Absolutely. And I wanted Stacy, I'm gonna use your comment as an example of the inboxes. Not the inboxes. Look, I'm so old school. The DMs I've received. Exactly. This is trending. And I'm not saying Stacy sent it, but this is when you say who sends that kind of stuff. And I'm using your comment as an example. She says, I'm not, she's adding to Latrice, who's my moderator. I'm not being stank. I just felt some kind of way because Queen Sheba basically used trending's theme. Jay Taylor came up here and explained how business works. If I hire you to design something for me, that's an exchange of goods and service. He gave an example of a store, a retail place that he sold his candles to. It's now their candles. That's it. That's all. If I hire you to produce a product for me, that's an exchange. It's my product. But people feel that's why I said I'm going to take it down. Now, do y'all see what I'm up against? That's not yours. That I feel, listen to the comment. I feel some kind of way because this has been trending steam. Okay. I just want y'all to see this in real time, how it can feel where it goes from a good moment to people inboxing you because they feel some kind of way that you're stepping on somebody else's territory. Something that you pay fair and full market value for. Something that you're trying to do, sew back in, utilize other Black people for their gifts and talents, and it becomes such a nasty thing. Salt and light, you got next.
Well, good morning to everyone in this wonderful chat. I just wanted to let you know I just ordered my shirt. It's in. I've already put it through, paid for it, and everything. Because I did see Melody Cherie in the shirt, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get that today. And then I came on and heard this. But I wanted to encourage you because in levels that you're going, you have to realize not only is the devil a liar, he's the accuser of the brethren. And that's what his job is to do, is to sow discord. But what you can do is to trust in the Lord with all your heart, to lean not to your own understanding, because people will have us tripping. And to just continue to acknowledge God in all your ways, and he will direct your path, not the people, the naysayers, the people that get in your chat, not your chat, your inbox and send negativity. Allow your ear, mouth to, I'm sorry, your ear to be to the mouth of God so that you can hear what he has for you, because You are his anointed. You are his chosen for this time. And just continue to do what you're doing. But I ordered my shirt and I want to order some more stuff. Because I've been on this ordering thing since the TikTok on Saturday. And I don't know how much trouble I'm going to get in, but I'm going to be ordering some more stuff. So I just want to encourage you to keep moving forward in faith.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
the positive message. Thank you, Salt and Light. Sugar, you have the floor.
Hey, Queen Sheba. Good morning. Good morning,
Good
Palace panel.
morning.
So I just jumped in. I don't know what's going on. I just heard that you was upset. So I'm up here to stand 10 toes down for you and Trendy. I don't know what the problem is. I mean, it's a product. If somebody design a product, and you pay for it and then you market the product, I don't see what the problem is. I don't think you have to take down anything. I don't care who comes in your DM who have a problem about anything you do. Your character have shown nothing but integrity. So what is the problem? So I'm just really trying to understand what we got a problem with. Don't let nobody make you feel like that. You are soaring, Queen Sheba. The higher you go, the more and more haters that come. As long as you know that you're conducting your business with integrity and you're going about it the right ethical way, I don't see what the problem is. It ain't no issue. I don't know the word I'm looking for. You shouldn't feel some type of way because somebody else feeling some type of way. That's your business. You understand? If that's the case, then none of us will have businesses, and none of our products will market. We were all on the live when you were collaborating with Trending. That's her aesthetic. You was collaborating with her. How you wanted the lips. So I don't understand what the problem is. That's so if I'm getting it wrong, let me know, Queen Sheba. But I'm just up here standing 10 toes down with you. You should not have to take anything down. Everything you did, that's the reason why I follow you. That's the reason why you are my kindred spirit. Everything you did by the character of you has been ethical and you're for the people. So I don't know what the problem is. But other than that, I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate that, Sugar. I appreciate you coming up, hanging out with me, and then being a great reminder of keep the focus, keep your eyes focused on the thing. I receive that. Thank you. She contextualizes. She said, let's bring it home, Queen. Melody hired or is in control collaboration contract with her chemist, but the products are Seventh Avenue Beauty. I'm going to sit that right there. Perfect example.
Exactly.
Perfect example. But why do we make it a thing? That's like, it still blows my mind. And Stacy, I know you're asking. I think it was Stacy that's asking, hey, that's still trending thing. Let me ask you something. Have you purchased anything from trending to support her? And I'm not being malicious. That's a genuine question. Have you purchased? I know you say that's her thing. Have you purchased anything to support her business? Because I have. Braylon Lee.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I never heard your voice like this, Queen. So first of all, let me just say this to you. Um, Never apologize for taking time out to what you care about. Um, I was gone a whole week off of YouTube because my grandmother passed away. I found out while I was on my live on Facebook. Um, and my mom asked me, can you get off of YouTube for a week? I'm like, YouTube will be back. I'm not going to regret not saying goodbye to my grandmother. So don't ever apologize for taking care of what matters to you. That's the first thing. Second thing, do we need to have Trending and you and other millimeter content creators who have businesses send stuff to Melody to do a millimeter TikTok content creator stream? Is that what we need to do? Because
No.
I am so
Go
no, no,
ahead.
no, 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 no. Follow me now, because here's the thing that really gets to me. We ask for goodness, but yet it gets attacked. I don't get that. Now I know some people may not keep up with everything, but I remember when that collaboration happened. I remember how nervous Trending was because great power comes great responsibility. You have always moved not just in integrity, but you have moved in intentionality. This storm that came your way came out of nowhere, right? And remember how I said to you that there's positive and negative connotations to everything. You honestly need to be still and trust God, because God is in control of everything. I would say don't take it down either. Um, and listen, I'm not able to support, financially, because bills are first before anything else. But I will not stand for two Black women investing in each other when we have a world that is not as joyful as it could be. And I know that collaboration means a lot to her. I know it means a lot to you. So I don't like seeing anyone that is doing good hurt. So I love you. I love trending. And I love all y'all. I know it can be long-winded, but out of my rambling comes greatness. I love y'all very much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Braylon. Thank you. And listen, let me tell y'all something. I like what you said when you said financially, I'm not able to do A, B, and C right now. That's not required. Like, we can all show up in different ways to support each other. So what you're doing is enough. Period, point blank. So I just want to tell you thank you.
Sorry, Braylon, for your loss.
Thank you,
Yes.
Shirley. It's all good. My when I was down there, it was hard to let go. That's my biggest fear. Besides passing away, is not giving my best to people. And y- y- my mom, she said something to me that I'll never forget. She said, "Ray, you do so much in terms of making sure everyone else is okay. It is okay to be still sometimes for you.
Mm.
And sometimes being still for you is recognizing that you need to take a break every once in a while. But also being still for you is doing what makes you feel good. Why are we apologizing for doing something good? Are you serious? There are people who
Right.
have lost people from COVID and everything else. And let me tell you something. I would rather have a hoodie from Trending, from Queen Sheba, or from any of y'all that is doing something good, rather than hearing another damn story about somebody losing their life. Sometimes it's hard to wake up some days just because you don't know if you're going to be here or not. So the fact that people are getting upset over a damn hoodie collaboration when we should be getting ready to make some damn motherfucking history on November 5th, miss me with that shit. Got bigger things to do. Now let's get focused and get this shit done.
Yes, Queen Sheba, just like in the words of our good Lala, our good sis Lala, it's just a bunch of rubbish. Just a bunch of rubbish.
And I
Oh,
beg your finest pardon.
listen. That
That's a
boy said,
phrase
I
Lala
beg your
says, I beg
finest
your
pardon.
finest pardon.
Loving me, you up next. Hannah Grace is right behind her. Loving me.
E- Can you hear me, Queen?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. I want to say good morning to you. I also want to send my love to Trendon. Um, so I've never been up here, so I'm a little bit nervous. So everyone, bear with me. I want to say something that God put on my heart, and the first thing that came to my mind was because we all are supporters of Mel. Imagine if Mel would have listened to the things everyone said about her on TikTok and saying, "Oh, you being like Stormy, you whatever, whatever," and not went with what she knew. And the finances she would have missed by listening to her haters and her enemies. That's the thing that came to me
Mm.
is we can take away, that's one thing that we do love about her, that we could take away the grace that she shows. This collaboration is not just about you. I think it did something for Trending. And I think that you guys, like the other lady said, not need to listen to the haters. but do it better. Make pants, make a whole collection. You both know where you stand, and our community is sad to say that they always pin us against each other. But if you and her know where you stand, the enemy always, someone is always going to have something negative to say. It's always going to be negativity. But I'm sending you and her nothing but positive. I hope that what they thought they meant for bad turns nothing but good for you and her.
Thank you.
I pray that all of this becomes bigger. Use this hate to make it bigger, because we never know what this did for her. And we never know what it did for you either.
I
And
receive that.
I'm just sending you love. I'm sending her love. And I just I just pray that this is the biggest day you both have in sales.
I receive that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you so much for the positivity, loving me. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Snatched by Diego. I know you have limited time, so I skipped Hannah Grace real quick. I'm gonna let you go because I know you're probably at work.
Oh, look at you knowing my life.
Listen, I pay attention to y'all. Go ahead.
I know that's right. Well, I just wanted to come here because, I noticed at first, the design similarities in your product and hers. So instead of making assumptions, I came over here and I listened to her, and I saw that you were advertising. I saw that she was also advertising. So I went and I bought from both of you. You know what I'm saying? I bought a glass from you, I bought a shirt from you, and I also bought a hoodie from her. Instead of complaining, I just, participated and threw my money out there. I'm not rich, so I ain't buying it from everybody yet, but I got Jay Taylor next. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say I wouldn't take the shit down either. Excuse my language. Do what you gotta do, make your money. You know what I'm saying? Some people, as I said in the comments, it was just an uneducated opinion, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go off from there.
We appreciate you and thank you. I love how you said, wait a minute. It's similar. But you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna support both instead of saying something negative. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep, love you.
And get back to work now. I don't want HR tapping you on your shoulder saying, "Can I talk to you for a second?"
You're right, on my way. Bye,
Listen,
y'all.
you better go. Hannah Grace, you have the floor.
Thank you. Good morning, Queen Sheba, Palace, and shout
Good
out to
morning.
Trending and the Trending Tribe. And I understand what happened. Well, I don't know. I did come in about an hour before after the show actually started. So I'm not quite sure about the question. But I do want to say whoever sent the message probably was thinking that, they were going hard for trending. I understand that. But when you start attacking, and I might be using too strong of a word, but when you start making accusations about people's character and stuff like that, is very hurtful. So I understand where you stand completely. So I just hope that whoever said it, once they get all of the information and the facts, that they apologize and do it in a public way. If they sent anything publicly, then they should do it, apologize publicly, in my opinion. Keep your shirt up. Like you said, you purchased the images and everything like that. But people just got to understand, when you start talking bad about people, it hurts their character. It could even go far as changing people's opinion about someone else. So please be careful what you say if you don't have all the facts. So we support the Trending Tribe. We support the millimeters. We support everybody. We don't want to just start talking negative, because it just hurts people in so many ways. And I know it hurts your feelings and everything like that too, because you're talking about in my opinion, attacking someone's character when you say that they stole something. Be careful about what you say, people. Please. That's all I have to say. And thank you for allowing me to come up, Queen Sheba. Much love and many blessings to everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
Hannah Grace.
you.
Thank you so much. And you have a beautiful morning. Let me say this real quick, because I know people are still going back and forth in the comments and this and this and that. And I want to clear up something. It wasn't one message, it was several messages. And I'm like, damn. But the other thing is, if somebody purchases something, I'm gonna give y'all this, even though this isn't my scenario. If somebody purchased something from you, they don't have to shout you out. They shouted you out when they gave you that money. They shout when somebody purchases something from you, they do not owe you anything past that point when they pay you full price. Now, that's not my reality because I've been very open about who designed those shirts and shared it, and we both shared the excitement. But I just want to give this to those of you that have a different way of thinking about if somebody with the platform, not a platform, visibility, if they pay you for something, they don't owe you nothing. They don't have to put nothing on their Instagram, their Facebook, their Snapchat because they paid you and the buck stops there. So I just wanted to be clear on that. Now, that's not my reality, but I just want, for those of you that have a different expectation of what people should or shouldn't be doing after they pay you for a service, I really want you to know they don't owe you anything. Get a clue. You're up next.
Hey, Queen Sheba. Good morning.
Good morning.
I hope all is going well. I checked in on the conversation kind of late, but I feel like I'm kind of getting the gist of what's going on. And I just wanted to say, like, we can support everybody that we want to support. I get tired of people constantly making a difference. Oh, you support Melody, so you can't support Stormy, or you support Stormy, you can't support Melody, or you support Queen Sheba and you can't support Trending or whatever. No, if yo I wish that people would just stay in their own lanes and watch their own pockets, because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You pocket watching. Why would you care if somebody else is quote unquote stealing or taking another good business idea? And let me put it like this, because everybody is a consumer at the end of the day, and black people most of all. When Nintendo came out with their gaming system, who else came out with something? Sega Genesis. Now, how many people who are gamers had both Nintendo and Sega Genesis? Was Nintendo out there talking about, oh, Sega Genesis stole our great idea? Of course they did. It was a great business idea. They improvised on it and they did well with it. Why would you not follow in the footsteps of somebody who is doing what you want to do? That makes absolutely no sense. That's the reason why, in my opinion, black people in particular, our culture, when it comes down to business, we don't get very far. One, because we don't go all out and support each other fully, because we got to take sides. And there are no sides. The only side is money. Everybody's trying to get money. And if you want to be successful, you should be following behind the people who are blazing the trail, instead of you trying to constantly create your own pathway and go over all these obstacles. Why wouldn't I follow behind Queen Sheba, who done knocked down boulders? That means that's less boulders for me to knock down as a businesswoman. Why would I not do that? That makes no sense. So I feel like at the end of the day, you keep on queening, do what you do, enjoy your show. I support you with your products. I haven't had a chance to get the shirt, the what is it, the Paul shirt yet, but I'm doing it. Um and I hope that everybody else, if you don't have the money to support more than one content creator, then focus on minding the business that pays you so you can get your paper up and you can support everybody. But in the meantime, in between time, those of us who got our paper up and we can support who we want, I ain't finna take no uh comments from nobody or listen to nobody tell me about where I spend my money. I'm spending my money with the black women that I want to spend my money with. And I suggest you get on board. If you can't, mind your business and then your paper will grow and you will be able to get in that lane. Thank you. Have a good day and
Period.
don't be feeling sad.
Sugar said, period.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Get a clue. Thank you for coming up, Queen. We appreciate. I'm sorry. We appreciate you as always. Listen, LD Texas, you have the floor. You're on mute, LD. LD
Okay,
Texas.
I'm sorry. Sorry
There
about
you
that.
go. There you
All
go.
right. Hello. I came in on the chat towards the end because it was drop off time. However, the only thing where I'm coming in with my comment is this is such a crab in the barrel type of mentality that is going on amongst the culture. One, I can't believe anybody emailed you about this. I feel like this is such a minor topic. It's such a minor topic of jealousy and envy behind it. I don't think this was the first time Mel has worn your merchandise. I
No,
believe
it's not
she's
the first time.
yeah, I believe she's worn some of your merchandise before. I believe she shouted out and linked your merchandise in one of her chats lives at one point as well. So I just hate that this is happening to you guys. Like you said, you paid for the services and you are using the product. This is just common business strategies across all business sectors. I don't think anyone like people have already given examples about um well, for I can't remember, but you could just use Apple, Microsoft, Starbucks. So many companies have come behind Starbucks, and some of them are actually better. They may not have the market that Starbucks has, but they have niched it down to where they are making money as well. So I'm just coming to say that I hate that this is a conversation. Again, I feel that this is a situation where we are majoring in minor things to take from a speaker, a well-known speaker. So I just say keep
Jim Rohn.
going. Don't take it down. And that's all I
Thank
got.
you. Is it Jim Rohn majoring in minor
Yes,
things?
yes, Jim
I
Rohn.
love him.
Don't
I
major in
love
the
him.
minor things. And that is what this is. This is such
Mm-hmm.
a minor conversation. Like, you really have the time to inbox me some stuff about this? That's all you got? There are bigger things that are going on that people really need to be worried about right now. So that's what I got.
And several. It's funny because I don't want people to think it was one. Several. And I was like, wow, okay. But let's go to It's Like Candy. Welcome. Welcome. You have the floor. You're on mute, Queen.
Hey, Queen Sheba, good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if you can see, I left my camera on so I can show you I'm wearing my Queen in hat out in the city in the morning. I'm going to go vote in my Queen in hat while I cast my ballot. And I already stopped by. They didn't see any problem with it and asked me where did I get it. So I did another shameless plug for you. I'm very sorry that you are having to go through that. When Trending reposted Mel's reel. I was so happy. It was such a celebratory moment, like sisters supporting sisters, and we just in our bag. And Mel's knees were hurting, but she was still showing, look, even in my moment of pain, I'm gonna represent my sisters. And it's just sad that someone decided to make that moment about something negative. Yes, we all did hear the live. You all described how y'all collaborated, got together. The lips have a word in it, and you just went through that whole process. And so I don't want you to take it down, honey. I get paid on Friday, and I don't want you to forget about the bucket hats. I don't want you to forget about the flip flops. Just say about your paper. And I plan to purchase some lips myself. So, just in case somebody feel like kissing me, they'll see those nice big old glossy lips on my chest. So I just wanted you to know, baby, you're loved. You loved in the Dallas Fort Worth area. Okay. I'm holding it down for the Queen's Palace. Okay. One of your subjects, your loyal, faithful subjects. Trendy, I love you. Estet Noir, I love you. Kicking it with Courtney, love you. Love all of you ladies. And I am just so inspired because you guys just remember Queen Sheba, when you first started, you were just this little smooth jazz oasis voice giving a little commentary. I told you I used to sit back and listen to you with a glass of wine and some candles on, and you just was a whole vibe. Don't ever lose that. Don't ever forget that. You're growing and you're evolving. And yes, there's gonna be some naysayers, but guess what? God still got you. And then get this, you got a whole nother thing happening tonight. Shameless plug. Please tune in. I think at 6 p.m. tonight we're gonna get to see what was queening in the city. What was they drinking on down there in Austin, Texas? Okay, what's they talking about? And I'm definitely here for it. So I love you, Queen Sheba. I hope I poured a little positivity into you and dusted some of that little nasty dirt off, and you just go down there and do your thing. And know we got your back up here. And if I see anybody talking some smack, baby, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing
Okay.
but a chicken wing. It ain't nothing.
I know
I'll
that's
be done took these tracks out my head. It ain't nothing. Okay? I
Thank
love you.
you.
All righty. Bye bye.
Thank you. It's like Candy. She's on her way to vote. You heard her rocking her queen and hat. We appreciate you all the way from Dallas, Texas. KNB, KNRB. You have the floor.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, Palace. Hello, Queen Sheba. I just came to just to give you some encouragement. You have inspired so many women already. Don't let the naysayers, the haters, the whoever get into your spirit, your aura, and knock you down off of your throne. I think that there are some people that are just miserable with themselves and they project onto others. And I just want you to know, I saw the subtitle of this video that said that you're not doing any more collaborations. Please don't stop doing the collaborations. Please don't. Because what that does is it unifies this small little niche, this small little community that we have. And we don't want any other people trying to tear down and tear apart what you guys have built up. So I just wanted to encourage you with that. Don't do that.
Thank you. I received that. Thank you, KNRB. Your message is timely. It really is.
Right. All right.
Miss,
And don't forget about the bucket hats. We need the bucket hats.
I okay. Now listen. Let's talk about them hats. I'm gonna send you a picture. I don't like it. I did it, and I was like,
Why?
but I'm a order one myself and wear it and see how y'all like it. Maybe I should put paws on the side, or y'all want it in the front.
I want it in the front. I don't know about anyone else, but I think I would like it in the front.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna show you a picture of it and see if you like it. Inbox me.
Okay, I'll inbox you.
Okay, and give me your honest opinion.
I will.
Okay, okay.
Thanks.
Miss J in progress. Welcome. You have the floor.
Happy Tuesday, y'all. So what did I miss? I just came in late. Is somebody having issues and inboxing you about you and trending? Is that because I
Oh,
really
it's a
wanted
long
to.
story. Oh my gosh. It's Sugar. You want to fill her in?
Yeah, basically what I got from it is Melody had on one of those lip sweaters, and
Mm-hmm.
she had it in her reel on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. So when I came in, I'm getting that a lot of several people went into Queen Sheba's DMs saying that they feel that basically she stole the idea from trending because that's her aesthetic. Or just like a software designer, I create software for people. They pay me. I don't go around with like that's my S. I mean, they pay for the product. So they're saying like she stole the idea from trendy, and now Queen Sheba feel some type of way like maybe she should just take it down because she don't want people to feel like she stole anything when we know she didn't. She collaborated on it. She even asked the palace for their opinion on the 3 different type of lips. So I don't know what they talking about.
Okay. Well, Queen, block out the noise. I saw that Melody had on your stuff and trending stuff. I thought that was pretty dope. I'm happy for both of y'all. That's silly. I'm like, what are we talking about? This is silly. I'm not to your platform, Queen. Not talking about us having a conversation is silly. I'm saying that this is silly. Why can't it's space for everybody? So that's all. I just wanted to understand what the problem was and what was going on, because I'm like, what is happening? Queen, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for trending. I just bought my sweater. I'll be buying my Paul sweater. I'm trying to support everybody. So good job. Thank you.
Amen.
Have a good one.
Amen. Thank you, Miss J in Progress. Have a good day, and thank you for your support. I wanted to say that. Thank you for your support. Let me say this. It's also on YouTube. Not just in my inbox. There are comments on YouTube asking, why does Queen Sheba have that merchandise on her site? And once again, as a reminder, I purchased a product, a design. And I'm going to say this. With the white designer I've worked with for years, none of her people have ever come over to my site to say, take that down. That's hers. No, it's not. I hire, like, I ain't never had no problem. I'm sure Juvia's place has never had any problems from an opposing side demanding that this Black woman, because she also did Juvia's place. I got to go back to her site. She did a lot of work for Black women. It ain't never been a problem. So why is it a problem over here amongst us? That's all I'm saying. If you hired somebody of a different race and their people came over and said, that's not yours, that's hers. Take it. Why is it on your website? Excuse me? Because I paid for it and it's my design.
Exactly.
We don't get that kind of problems from the other side.
Because we taught to hate each other. Could we just say that? We're taught that. We're taught to hate. So we're taught to hate each other. Meaning I'm talking about us and our culture.
I believe that's true too, but we can't perpetuate.
No, I
Hate.
know. I
We
was just
can't continue.
answering like you're gonna always have haters because you just have some people that's just haters. But what I'm saying to go on with Queen Sheba,
we're taught to hate each other. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like Queen Sheba do have a point to ask that question, and my thing is because like you are my sister, but I'm in my community. I see a lot of my sisters hating on my sisters. We hating on each other, or we hating on our men, or the men hating on us. What I'm saying, out of all of the other colors of the rainbow,
yeah,
we're the
I get
ones
it.
that, right? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I understand where you coming from. I empathize with you, Queen Sheba. I understand why you feel that way. But we need to focus on the good that you do, the unity that you're bringing, and the inspiration and knowledge that you're sharing. We need to just focus on that. Once again, for my good sister Lala, it's all rubbish.
Hold on. And what's the name of the thing how did you say that, Braylon? I beg your stinking pardon. What'd you say?
Oh no, Lala said, I beg your finest pardon. Now I
Your
know you
fine,
don't have to use a clothing line with that on, okay?
The finest part.
So,
yes.
and listen, Queen Sheba, I appreciate what you said about that. It's okay that I'm doing more than enough where I'm at. And I know I put 20 on 10. That was a little extra and heavy. But I think everybody in the chat, even for every Queen Sheba, there needs to be a Braylon every once in a while to just put the foot on the gas pedal to just let you know, stop, be still, and move forward. And that's
Thank
what I
you.
need to be doing for you. No problem.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to Tia real quick and then I see you backstage trending. Tia, you got next. You have the mic. Uh-oh.
Can I?
Tia's audio.
I can
Her audio.
hear.
Okay, go
Am
ahead,
I
Tia.
here? Hi, Queen Sheba. This is my first time coming up, but
Good morning.
I just got off of work and I was just listening to your live, and it really bothered me, because I heard the cracking in your voice. But I just want to say that why do we care about what people are saying about me, behind keyboards? Because anybody that watches you, I've watched every single one of your lives, everything. And so anybody that's commenting saying that you've
Did we lose your audio? Tia? Uh-oh. Can
can
y'all
you
hear
hear me?
Tia?
Can
Okay,
you
now we can hear you.
okay.
Stay close to your mic.
I'm saying that I've watched every single one of your lives ever posted on YouTube. So anybody that had anything negative to say about a design that you placed on a shirt, then they don't know you. because that's not the way you move. So then at that point, it's just like, why do we even care what they say? Because apparently they don't watch you because you don't move like that. So I'll say it's nobody's business. If you collaborate with somebody and you feel like you can do it, then
No sound. It went out again, Tia. Tia,
hello.
did Tia sound go out? We
Yeah, it
lost
went
Tia,
out.
right?
Yeah, we lost her.
Tia, we lost your sound. I think that happens when people are connected to AirPods or their cars sometimes. Tia, we lost you. Imma take Tia down because her sound went out, but I appreciate you, Tia. Thank you for your support. I can't believe you watch every single video. I love it. Thank you so much. Trending, you have the floor. Welcome.
Hey, Queen. Am I coming through okay?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Um, so first of all, I want to say again before I forget to say anything else, Queen Sheba is always a class act. She does always move with integrity, and I'm gonna try to get this out before my throat closes up. Um, Queen Sheba and I had a very clear agreement. She is a great communicator, and just for the business side, I do want to say the lips, those 5 lips are purely owned by Queen Sheba. I told her before we started, I said, whatever I make for you, it will not be on my website because that's your art because you're paying for it. And I said, the only thing, and she has obviously, that's been the way it is it's just part of my portfolio to show off my skills, but I will never be reselling art that somebody else paid me for, and that is her art. So hopefully that clears up the confusion of, and it's not a lot of people, but it's just like you, Queen, the DMs and stuff of, well, why wouldn't you just why are you even saying it's yours and all that stuff? Like, no, it's just I just want to show my skill. It's a portfolio, but I never would violate an agreement I have with someone that it would be on my site and their site. That's her artwork. That is purely from her brain. Um, all of that. Like, it's just my aesthetic, but that's from her brain. The ideas were hers, and I was blessed to be able to bring it to life through her mind. Um, And Queen, I'm sorry this is happening to you. I'm so sorry because I don't understand stuff like this. I don't get it, and I totally understood when you started taking a step back. I said I'm such a step back person. I can't do anything but respect it because when stuff starts getting like that, it's peace over everything first. So I am sorry that if whatever confusion I caused, I'm sorry, but I want to say thank you because you definitely didn't owe me credit because it was yours. You owned it, but yet you still graciously, many times, have still said, "Hey, these were made by trending. You know, they're mine, but they were made by trending." It has been a members only thing, and because it was specifically for the cruise, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. I've been in the office. I walked out to my car, but I just want to say thank you to everybody that in the chat that came up and understood both of our heart postures and knows it's not like that. Um, Whatever you decide, I'm comfortable with because it's your peace first. And I just want to say thank you. And I was gonna do a separate live just to make sure I covered everything, but I really like for it to hopefully just end cleanly over here where it started. And I respect you because obviously we talk offline too. It's not like it just popped up now and it's the first time. Like we talk, and I appreciate that. I feel like we have a growing friendship. But I also feel like when business is business, you you are about your business, and I trust you, and that's why I was able to work with you. And on either side, I'm happy about our relationship. So I just want to say thank you to people that understand what how we really are versus what some people are trying to put out there.
Well, first of all, you don't have to apologize because I just want to say you were welcome. And thank you for working with me, because she could have said, no, hire somebody else, or whatever. But y'all, this was a business transaction. That's the first thing. And I know people are still saying, but that's trending. You can see it in the comments. Like, we're not making this up. I'm not making this up. People still feel some kind of way about me hiring her to design a pair of lips. Now, here's my question. Why now? Is there something that I'm not aware of that has taken place now? Because that merchandise has been on my site since February. Let's do the math. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Why is it 8 months later that all of this has hit the fan? This is not the first time Melody has worn that merchandise or anybody else's merchandise. Why now? I'm so confused. We've talked about it. I don't know if it was just, I think it was on Saturday. I've said it on, I said what I said. Hey, y'all, look what trending did. We're so excited. Boom, boom, boom. Why is it a problem now? That's the part I don't understand. It hasn't been a
Queen,
problem. Go ahead.
Queen Sheba, my daughter in the background, like, yes, she did. I'm like,
She heard me say it on, I said what I said.
yes, she in the background getting ready to work. She's like, yes, she did. She sure did. I
I
just
don't
wanted
know
to
if
say
y'all
that.
remember. And listen, a part of that was also for me to shout trending out, not just for a shirt. It's bigger than a shirt, but for her skill so that you can hire her. I've shouted out another lady that did something for me for free. And I know that drove a great deal of business to her. So I'm sitting here and I'm real confused about why now. And that's the part that feels dirty to me. That's the part where I'm like, I'm not going to allow these people to take something that two great women have done and turn it into something that it's not supposed to be. Why
Spiritual
are you
warfare.
Yeah,
Spiritual warfare on you.
I agree. I
so
agree.
I mean, we
um
we that's always the elephant in the room, and it's that spiritual warfare. Seriously.
And
it's just
Queen,
yes, ma'am.
what's going on tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Like, some things is
Queening in
about
the
to
city,
shake
Pat.
off. Queening in the
Listen,
Yep.
city.
You
It's
about to be the
trying.
next view.
Yeah. Are you
Okay,
kidding
Queen.
me? And that's
you,
what he wants. He wants to divide. He wants to
Mm-hmm.
divide. He wants me
yes,
to say, you know what? Because I don't want Courtney to be harmed. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want Millie Chun to be. See, if it starts with shirts and then it grows
Mm,
bigger. You
and
Mm-hmm.
go to
understand?
other places. You're absolutely right.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the process. This is just the process. That's why we got to stay focused. We just got to help you. Just, we understand, but we just want to stay focused because we see the path that you are blazing through. So the haters
Yeah,
gonna come, and that they just gonna hate Queen Sheba. They just gonna hate.
And
exactly.
trending, I just wanted to say that we love you. We love you over here. We
yes.
love Queen Sheba. We love you
Yes,
both.
Yes.
We don't want either one of you to feel like, oh no, I don't need to do a collaboration, or I'm scared to do a collaboration now.
mm-mm.
We don't want either one of you to feel that way. So I hope in my heart of hearts that you don't feel a certain way or upset about this. I don't know if the trolls got to you either, trending,
She
and
said they
tried to
did.
pick.
She said she got inboxes too.
Yeah, this is just getting blown way out of proportion. But all I know is, just like I said before, this is a community. This is our little niche. And we don't want anyone coming in here tearing up. So those people that are tearing up,
Mm-hmm.
eventually we're going to push them out. But you got to stay together. You got to be able to collab with each other and get along and show the people that, hey, we're a community. We're together. And that way it'll drive out all those crazies.
Absolutely, I 100% agree.
Can I
Agreed.
say something,
Because go
Queen?
ahead.
I, we got it as the palace and as viewers and all of the above. We got to check our parasocial relationships as well.
Mm.
I think that
That's
people
hilarious.
believe that they have ownership over people and relationships with people that they truly don't have.
Speak it.
That's facts right
So
there.
we
Mm-hmm.
have to check again. I'm gonna say it again. Let's check our parasocial relationships. Listen, I'm not going to roll up on anybody and tell them how they are supposed to run their business. This is mine. I own this. And this is my sweet sis I'm talking about, right?
But my thing is, check your heart posture. And who gave you the marching orders to fight on anyone's behalf? We get the love that you have for people. We get the love that you have for Queen and Trending and Mel and all of the above. We had Dawn Michelle in the chat, all of the above. But check your heart posture because it's getting weird. Okay? Let's touch
Let
some
the church say
grass.
amen.
Let's touch some grass. Let's breathe some air. Okay. And let's like really calm all the way down. Because when you're able to step away from a thing when it's too hot, you're actually able to see the forest from the trees. So again, let's check our heart postures, check our parasocial relationships. Look it up when you get a chance. Hug your kids, hug your family members, touch some grass, smell some air, and just celebrate the queens in this collaboration. And I want to say this, sell your merch, queen. I think you need to make bigger, juicier lips. We need bigger lips,
Did you
Bigger
hear
okay?
that,
lips.
Trending? Yeah, we need
Mwah.
juicier lips.
We need
And
Hashtag
I
bigger
want
juicier
to clear
lips.
something
lips,
up too from Kadiver. I
okay?
want to clear something up from this comment because I don't, I want to clear something up. Trending did not sell me anything that's a part of her catalog. She was I conceptualized what I wanted and she brought it to life. And I would approve the designs. I would say a little bit more, shifted to the right, shifted to the left. So there are no, I want to clear this up. There are no same lips on her website that's on mine. And I don't want to speak for her, but to my knowledge, that's 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 not what happened.
That's exactly right. My aesthetic is similar, so some may be seeing some pink lips and thinking they're the same, but there are no identical lips to Queen Sheba's lips that she paid for. That's on my site. I honor my word.
Yeah. So, and she hand
Hmm.
sketches. So there's no two
Yes,
works
she
that could
does.
ever be
That
the
are
same.
alike. Yeah, there's never going to be alike.
Yeah, we love you. We love you, Trendy. I don't like to hear you upset or cry. You are the most unproblematic content creator that I watch personally. And even if I don't always say something in your comments, I like your commentary and I love your artistry. And, and I be sensitive about my shit. And I know you sensitive about yours. So, I don't think that you should feel or have to apologize for selling your artistry. That's crazy just because someone perceived it in a different lens. Because that's what's going on here, and trying to make something of it. So we love you,
Thank you.
Trending, and I
Absolutely.
hope you feel better knowing that you support it, and you're gonna get more comments in your DM. But just know that you support it. Both you ladies have built a community, and of like-minded people. And when people get in your DMs that are not like-minded, then block them. And I know
Right.
it's easier than said, but at the end of the day, don't nobody got time for that. You're not finna make me feel some type of way. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, remember, this is not the first time that this happened with this group. It'd be a lot of cleansing. And then in the end, you see more and more your tribe, more and more like-minded people. So sometimes people show you who they are, you got to block them. But we
Thank
love
Absolutely.
you.
you.
And not to
Thank
mention too,
you.
sketchy Saturdays. Come on, y'all. Really? History's been out here. Move the uck on. Damn.
I don't really
Listen,
say anything in Trendy's chat. I'm usually like in the bushes, but I do like her content and I do listen. Yeah, it's very intriguing. So I just wanted to encourage both of you, like I said. And eventually, what's going to happen is those weirdos and trolls are going to eventually probably move to the male hate side because that's usually what happens. After you kind of etch them out and you let them know, hey, you don't have this access to me, they get mad for some reason and they get disgruntled and they just move on.
let me go to Undebbie. And I think what's happening is you have people that are representing or feel like they're representing two content creators. Some are more loud than the others and have come and said, nope, I'm a stand in the gap. I think 41 Fit said parasocial relationships and that's not yours. I'm a supporter of this person. That's her stuff. You don't have my people, on you don't have to windmill. Hopefully we've explained this to you. I at least I did a long time ago. We were public with this. So there's nothing to fight over. There is nothing to defend. This was like honestly supposed to be a beautiful collaboration. It's been visible for almost a year. I just don't know what's flowing in the atmosphere. Some of y'all feel like it's spiritual warfare, and I'm like, damn, what's really happening? After almost a year, now we got a problem. But Aunt Debbie, let me pause and let you have the floor. You're on mute, Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie, you're on mute. There you there you go. Let's test your mic. Mic check for Aunt Debbie. Unmute. Oh, she dropped down. Let's give her 1 second. Oh, no, she's still here. Aunt Debbie, unmute yourself and then okay, now let me see if I can hear you. Can y'all hear Aunt Debbie?
No.
No.
No, ma'am.
No.
Okay. She gonna come back up. Let me go to Follow Me Black TV.
Good morning, everyone. Thank
Good
you so much,
morning.
Queen. I appreciate you so for letting me come up. I'm mad now because the beautiful spirit of trending has been disrupted, and I hate that. Don't do this. But I'm happy too. You know why? You know why? Because I feel an abundance getting ready to flow through. Because you know what? What you guys meant to say, and I don't want to say it was intentional or reason. Well, it was intended to divide because you don't think things clearly. You don't think out of the box. You don't think past the immediate emotion to get on the keyboard right away. You don't think things through. Please start doing that before you react. But what's going to happen now? More money for trending, more money for Queen. You woke me up. I said, you know what? I need to support a little bit more here. So, you know what, Queen, I got you, I got trending, and I'm sure in this chat, people that may not have planned to really purchase at this moment probably are going to say, you know what, let's take a stand. Let's blow these ladies up because this is ridiculous. I love trending. I love Queen, and it's sad, but it's not a lot of people. It's just a few people that, you know, like I said, they need to uplift their thinking, think things through. Sometimes we just react. So I don't want to just, because I don't know who these people are. I don't really know where their hearts are. Sometimes people think they're doing the right thing. So you may have a few people that are in that mode. And then you have some people that are just hateful, right? So I'm just going to keep it in the middle on that one. Think things through before you get here and say, you know, different things. Do your research, find out. Well, the first thing to do is not think negatively. You should have been like, you know what? Training and Queen, I know that they know each other. So more than likely, this is something they got going on. But no, right away, you think negatively. Don't do that. Think positive. Let that positive thought come out first and say, hey, you know, it's not like that. So Queen has explained the situation because she wants to. She didn't have to, but she wanted to because she wants peace in the palace. We want peace over on trending. I love trending is such a beautiful spirit, y'all. You know, and if she didn't have a problem, if she didn't voice anything, mind your business. You don't know what goes on behind the YouTube screens. You don't know. So now all I see is an abundance of flow, a flow of abundance coming through, Queen. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope that we make actual show of love, guys. I don't care if it's a little mug, a the lippity lip purchase. Let's get some purchases this week if we can, just to show that we love us. We love the sisterhood, the brotherhood that has been grown here. And like you said, we will not allow negative energy to infiltrate the light. This is a palace of light. Okay, so dark. No. We shut it down. So this, and you know what, guys? Guess what? Mel probably goes through this type of stuff all the time. Think about it. Think about it. So anytime you have a successful venture or something, somebody is always going to come through and have something to say. That's expected because when you get great, those demons come along too. So I'm good. I'm glad that I didn't have a negative feeling about it. I thought it was wonderful when I saw it. I didn't think anything negative about it. I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about, Mel. And I'm over here thinking about how I can get my merch out for Follow Me Black TV. Hey, all right. That's what I'm
I
going to
better
do.
look.
Excellent.
Yes. Follow
By
me,
the
That was
way,
a
Black
good
TV
plug.
merch, baby, is coming. I'm working on it. I got to figure out, Queen. I'll get with you on the side if you love me, girl. But I just want to tell y'all that let's go ahead and show some support. I feel an abundance. It's in my spirit. I know it's coming through because what was intended to divide is actually going to multiply. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that about me. Okay. I'm going to be quiet now because I got to go to work soon. But I'm listening, guys. I love you all. Braylon, Aunt Debbie,
much love
everybody.
for me, Black.
That's right. Let's unite. Let's spend us some coins over here with our ladies. Cause I love this. I'm over here. I'm at a T-Move. Talking about I get 300% discount. Okay, they be lying. Did y'all get those? You get 300% off, girl. You get 200%. I'm like 300% off. What? So
Yes, indeed. By
that
the
is
way,
so funny,
by
huh?
the way, Queen. No, I was gonna say Queen Sheba. Debbie typed in the chat that she dropped down. I
She's up
told
here.
her, in the
She
chat
here.
if she can come up. I'm about to head out too, but
Okay.
trending, love you, Queen, love you, chat, love you, to trending, and to Queen, to everybody. There's a quote that I live by. If you saw the size of the blessings that are coming, you will understand the magnitude of what you have to fight. I hope that blesses all y'all. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. I'll see you real soon. Bye,
All
everybody.
right, Braylon. We're gonna see you in a few minutes, child, somewhere out there in these streets. Yes, Lord.
All right. Thank
Bye,
you,
everybody.
Braylon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Follow me, Black. I'm finna go to Aunt Debbie, y'all. Aunt Debbie, you have the floor. Let's test your mic real quick.
Good morning, Queen.
There you go. Good morning.
Good morning, panel. Good morning, roommate. You know, y'all, I remember when y'all first did that, because I've been with you from the beginning when you first came on. I remember when y'all did that collaboration, and everything was just gorgeous, the lips and everything. Y'all were on top of the table with what you were doing. So don't let haters come in and mess up what y'all had going on. Do something else together and silence the haters. What's understood need not be explained. Put that Shamar song on and both of you ladies get to the bag. And thank God. Now that's what we need. We need more of that unity. Let the haters hate. Tell them to stay out your DMs. You don't have to explain to them what you and Trending got going on. Those that know, know. Let it be. And good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Miss Debbie.
Good
We
morning.
love your wisdom.
Good morning. Yeah, that touched me. I got the chills.
Yeah.
She dropped the mic, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I love me some
And
Aunt
listen,
Debbie.
she said play that Shamar song, and that's what we gonna do.
You better get to the bed. Don't let them hoes stop your bed. If you got a problem, just know I'ma make you my man. Yeah. Get to the bed. Fuck what they talking about. Get to the bed. Don't worry about it. Don't do it. Don't try it. You a hater. Yeah, you gotta get to the bed. Get to the bed. Get to the bed. Don't worry about them. Just get to the bed.
Listen, Aunt Debbie, she completely came in. That's what wisdom does. It changes the flow in the room. And with that being said, Nisa Najib with a 2-piece and a pepper says, Queen, we are not in members only. Listen, I realized it like an hour ago. That's what I get for rushing. That's what I get for rushing. Listen, Miss Blackberry, with a 5-piece and a pepper says, love you, Queen Sheba and Trending. Keep up the good work because we love y'all and we receive that. Drea Marie, member for 7 months, she said, you speak with so much wisdom. Listen, we appreciate it. I don't know if that was to me or the women and men on the panel, but we appreciate that, Drea. 41 Fit coming in with a 10-piece and a pepper says, I agree with the educator. And I'm not saying this because you and Trending are my good sissies. This is a demonic device to divide. We receive it. Lil Red with a 5-piece and a pepper says, love, love, love you, Queen, and the beautiful Trending. Thank you, Lil Red. I like your name. Fashionable with a 10-piece and a pepper says, sell your merchandise. We receive it. Listen, Aquarius 1982 coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper. Hashtag sell your merch. Monique following behind with a 5-piece and a pepper says, love you, Queen. We got you. Listen, I appreciate that. Jay Taylor with a 10-piece and a pepper, honey, says, drop the link so we can purchase, boo. Forget what they talking. Sell this merch. Listen. Tanya Singleton coming in loud and clear with a 5-piece and a pepper. Tanya says, you that girl. The hat will come. Oh, you talking about that bucket hat? I don't know about that bucket hat. Listen, Shanda Walker with a 5-piece and a pepper. Queen, sell your merch. We're not worried about them people. Listen, Boss Lady with a 5-piece and a pepper. Sadly, this shows how ignorant many of us are to how business works. Listen, I'm saying that. That's basically me saying amen. Ingrid with a 5-piece and a pepper. Remember, Queen, new level, new devils. It's supposed to be new level, new opportunities instead of devils, right? Sonia Hall coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper. No caption needed. We feel that energy, Sonia. Thank you. E Boogie 713 with a 10-piece and a pepper says, Audacity is on clearance. Whoever they are, and y'all's DMs are not supporters because if they were, they would have known about you and Trending's collab. Hashtag sell your merch. Culture coming in with a 2-piece, a 3-piece and a pepper super sticker. We appreciate you, Queen. T. Marie, member for 10 months. Queen, continue to be who you are. Always remember, when you elevate, the negative spirits will try to disrupt the process. Keep shining. Listen. Okay, now you got me with this name. Let me practice out loud like we used to do in elementary school. For two, sing Cole. Sing call? Oh, what a 10-piece super sticker. I hope I got your name right. Sorry about that. Sharon says, Queen, exactly. Why now? Listen, we got Kim with a 20-piece and a pepper says, some people are just bored and loves to be the author of chaos. Keep moving, keep grinding, and stay in your bag. Cow Kiss 1905 with a 5-piece and a pepper. There is power in numbers. Sounds like an attempt to divide. Listen. Side Eye Sage, 5-piece and a pepper, standing on business with the palace. And Trending. Hashtag sell your merch. Kia M coming in with a 20-piece. Hashtag sell your merch. Listen, y'all, we appreciate the support. There is truly enough room for everybody. I'm telling you. If you don't believe it, I'm saying it, and I'll say it again and again and again. Janine Gatewood coming through with a 20-piece and a pepper. She says, I don't know who coming at you with this nonsense, but let them exit stage left. Listen, we got to get better. We got to get better as a whole. We got to get better as a community. We got to make sure we're not saying things that are not true or assuming things to be the worst when they're not. We always should be given the benefit of the doubt until somebody shows us otherwise. With that being said, let's see. Last but not least, I hope this is, let me see. 5-piece super sticker. I don't know how to say this name. Say it, Sugar. How you pronounce this name? Oh, y'all don't know how to pronounce it neither, huh? Okay. I appreciate you, Queen. How about that? Thank you for the 5-piece super sticker. I'm sorry, I didn't know how to say your name. Tanya Singleton came back and says, okay. She came back with a 5-piece and a pepper says, you that girl. Oh, I already read these, so I'm good to go. All right, let me go to the next person. TJ's baby, Michelle Foster, you up. Frazier, you're up next. TJ's baby, you have the floor.
Good morning, Queen. I live on the West Coast. It's too early for this shit, okay?
Huh?
You better not take nothing down. Do not take nothing down. Because I gotta buy one of the pink ones for one of my cousins for her birthday next week. So don't take none down. And if you saying that you don't know why this is happening, yes, you do. Melanie wore your shirt a while back, but it wasn't hot then over there with her. It's hot now. So do like Melanie do. When they come for her, She used them as a discount code and get her bag. When they come at Melanie, what she do? Make a song and get her money. Okay? So you in trending, get some time. When y'all on that cruise, come up with something and get some more money. But as far as shutting something down, Queen, no. That right there woke mess my spirit up because you're the only content creator that I come up on your panel because you represent something to me in somebody that was a family member of mine who's no longer here. Their strength. And you got too much strength, too much class, too much everything to let a few people get in their feelings and say what they gotta say. No. You better not take nothing down. And what's up, Linda? Oh, I gotta go, Queen, because it's early in the morning over here. But you better
I
not.
received that. TJ's baby coming through with the word and great ideas, great reminders. Thank you for that, giving us that wisdom and things to kind of marinate on. All right, Michelle, are you ready? You're on mute, Michelle Frazier. You have the mic. You got to unmute yourself, Michelle. All
Yeah.
right, there you go,
Okay.
Michelle.
Good morning, Queen. I know you're speaking church neither. However, I think I'm walking my dog. I think the reason why this is simple. They're haters. It's just that simple. Melody had chose you to do different things with her, and the spotlight has been on you. And she's also highlighted trending. So it's simple as hate. They're jealous of your relationships. And as a former guest stated, get your bag. Let, let the haters be your stepping stool. As simple as that. Continue being you and trending your spirit. I just support and love your spirit. So do not let anyone stop you from doing what you are doing. The collaboration with you and Trending was stated way back when. So anyone else, and Trending was so proud to see the lips on Mel. She knew it was your design, but she knew she had designed them for you. So she was just happy for you as well as to see her merch, which is your merch, on Mel. You both deserve the credit. However, Tony understands that this was a purchase of her art for you. So it's no conflict for anyone. I was just proud to see it. And Mel has always supported you. You have been her one of her number one supporters. And she's always highlighted you, as well as Trending. So to people to have conflict between the two of you, there's no conflict for those who know Mel and those who know you and Trending. So continue being Queenie and sell your merch. Don't let no one stop you from getting your bag. You always say that. So don't let you tell someone else who was having the same receiving. If you're on the other end advising someone else, what would you tell them, Queen?
Oh, you're right. Shit. F them. Keep going. Keep your eyes on the prize. Do you sell your merchandise? That's what I would tell somebody else.
Yeah, there it is. You knew what you needed to do.
Thank you, Michelle.
Queen, I don't come up that often, but when I do, when I heard this, I'm like, this is a bunch of BS. I'm too old for this. I'm one of your old aunties. No. That's all, and I've said what I said.
Thank you, Queen, and enjoy your walk with that doggy.
And he's a pet rescue, and people don't like him, but he's my stalker that I help take care of. I love him.
Yes, yes. So enjoy your walk and have a wonderful morning.
Please remember that, Queen.
I
And
will.
love
Thank
you too.
you.
And the great panel and your subscribers are awesome. Have a good day. God
You
bless.
too. You too. Thank you. Before I go to Jersey Gemini, I see Miss Deborah. You came back up. You have the floor.
Yeah, hey, I had to spin the block real quick. I was coming up to remind you of who you are. Tonight, because I'm the more I'm listening to these comments, people, panelists, and whatever. I don't take that merch down, child. No. Okay. And I was gonna sing that song, "Get to the Bag," but I'm gonna let my coffee get in me first. The other thing I came up for is I went on the site and I was trying to figure out. I couldn't remember the moods, if we could discuss, if you could tell us real quickly. I think blue was
Okay.
anxious,
We have
pink was
anxious,
calm.
calm.
Is that the pink
Uh,
one?
blue is anxious. Pink is
Uh
calm.
huh.
Red is extrovert.
Okay, I got that right.
Orange is
Orange is
orange is
what?
moody. Orange is
Moody.
moody.
Okay. Uh
And
huh.
then I forgot introvert. Y'all, what color is the introvert? I forgot.
Introvert. Okay. Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
trying to figure. Oh yeah, because listen. I was there when you and Trending talked about the you. I told us we were going to have shirts, and depending on what move, so not to mess with people. You know what I mean? If they got on the calm shirt, it's okay. If it's introvert, then leave them alone. We talked about all that stuff. So I remember that. And I was trying to remember. I was like, oh no, blue is my favorite color. I wish that was calm. But I think I'm gonna have to go with the pink. So I was on the site getting ready to order. I just couldn't remember what they were. So thank you for that. Also, I wanted to say I remember the when you talked about the young lady, or somebody sent you the little frog mic thing, the design. That's yours, and I want that queen and cup because it's on there. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Like, you got no, you have to keep the merch up. Yeah, keep it up and then stock up, because you can ready to sell a lot of this stuff. I already know that. So I just wanted to come just to remind you of who you are. You ain't going nowhere, child. Please sell your merch. I'm like Aunt Debbie. Put that song every time somebody says something. Play that daggone song. I love Shabar. Where is he? Like, I don't have to follow him. He's hilarious. But yeah,
Thank
that's what
you.
all I wanted to say. And then also, ladies. I mean, people in the chat. If you want to learn how to get to the bag, Queen has a class. Like, YouTubers,
Yep.
go take her class. She can show you how to get your stuff up and make your channel successful. So we are over here for a reason. We're here for a reason. We love it over here. So yeah, that's all I want. I was trying to figure out which shirt was I ordered, and I couldn't remember. So pink calm, and I ain't really that calm. But anyway, I'm gonna wear that. But I will see
Oh,
you all on the cruise. I'm so excited. If y'all not going, like, you're gonna miss out. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. So yeah,
thank you
that's all I
so
wanted.
much, Miss
You're welcome,
Deborah.
dear. Everybody say have a great day, y'all. Look, the coffee is kicking
You.
in, so I'm a little hyped right now. Okay, bye,
That's
y'all.
okay. You
Bye.
got it. Thank you. Um, oh, Jersey Gemini, welcome. You have the floor.
Hello. This is my first time on a panel. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Stay close to your mic. You sound great.
Okay. I just wanted to say I never come up. I'm normally in the bushes on you and trending, but I was aware of the lips and things, right? That you had commissioned her. And I think a lot of times people don't understand that, right? When you commission someone to do things, you pay them for them. So trending was paid. And you are selling things to be able to make a, to make a profit also. So I think sometimes when people don't understand that, then they get confused and will assume that you're taking credit for someone else's work. Um, but I just want to make a recommendation. I know you're strong-willed and you're going to do whatever you want, but I recommend that you keep the shirts on and you work with Trendon and maybe make a pink lip shirt that says "Stronger Together," and you both sell it on each of your sites and maybe donate to, up the price a little bit so you could donate to a charity, kind of make a positive out of it. Um, and if you do it, I'm okay if you don't say that Jersey Gemini gave you that suggestion. Because, we all are in this to see everybody win. So just wanted to give you a little encouragement today because every time I listen to you, you're always encouraging other people to be great. So that's why I decided to come up today to give you a little bit of encouragement because I felt that you needed someone to give you some encouragement today. Because normally you're encouraging everybody else. And, they always say check on your strong friends. And I feel this is a moment that we needed to check on our strong friend. So,
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jersey. And guess what? I did need it. So I'm going to be vulnerable. I did because I'm like, wait a minute now. Hold up. Wait, okay. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for standing in the gap. I appreciate it. And that's a great idea. I like how you say charity, formulate something from that angle.
Absolutely. Well, have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Have a great day at work. I think somebody asked a question. Give me 1 second, y'all. I don't know if I saved it or not, but let me get to two things really, really quick, and then we're gonna wrap up.
All right, Palace, the Super Chat Squad is in the building. We appreciate you, baby. The Super Chats are fire. Get in your bag.
That's a lot of money.
All right, Janice Walker coming through with a 10-piece and a pepper. She says, good morning, bump them folks. Hey, Janice. Happy Tuesday to you, Queen. So Crafty Lion coming through with the 50-piece family special. She says, Queen, you and Trending continue to real cream and continue to work and cream rises. I'm making up stuff because I don't know. Okay, continue to work. Real cream rises to the top. No one with a great mission has time for BS, especially right now. I'm in the bushes working through hurricane madness. You keep doing great things. Thank you, So Crafty Lion. We appreciate your support over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, I knew I saw a comment. I was like, there was a comment I wanted to address. Thames, you are hilarious. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She says, Thanes 308 says, I need some Queen Sheba undergarments. No, ma'am. You will not be farting in my face. Nope. That's funny, though. That's hilarious. Dorothy Lewis coming through with a 20-piece says, looking forward to what God is about to do. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it. Y'all, thank you. First of all, thank you. Thank you for just being open-minded for an impromptu conversation. Thank you for coming up and sharing a good word for both of us. Thank you all for reminding us, listen, you can be human, but stay focused. Stay focused. And I think this is what we all do. I mean, this is what we all need, right? As individuals, people that are going to remind us, yep, you hurt, it may hurt, you're a little bit bruised, but you're not immobile. Keep going. Keep going. And sometimes it's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Cause you'd be like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm out. I quit. I'm done. But I understand. Thank you all that have supported both Trending and myself. Remember, it's enough room. It should be enough room for Black men and Black women to take up space in the same room. And we're going to talk about it tonight. Listen, that podcast is dropping tonight, Queening in the City. I'm telling you, one of the most dynamic conversations I've ever had in a group of people, in a group of women. Listen, you got the Estate Noir, you got Millichan, you got Kicking It with Courtney in the room, you got me in the room. Y'all, we made magic unapologetically. Nobody held back. Everybody showed up 1000% themselves, unfiltered, real, raw, and in the moment. It was like last night, I was like, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think the conversation is going to be very empowering and very enlightening. And I cannot wait to share it with you all tonight. I just need a quick vote, real quick. Should we do 7 p.m. Central Standard Time or 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat real quick. Queening in the City. Drop it in the chat. You want 7 p.m. or do you want 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time? And then after that, we will all be live on camera to open up the platform and open up the floor for live Q&A. And here's the beautiful thing about it. You don't have to pick. You don't have to pick because it'll be streaming. The Q&A will be streaming to all of our channels. So if you wanna log in from Millichan's channel, you can. If you want to go to to the courthouse with Kicking It with Courtney, you can. Or if you want to come to the palace, that's how much room it is for all of us to take up space. That's how we're doing it for the live Q&A. So I see real quick consensus. What you think, Aunt Debbie, K&B Rob? Is it more 7 or 7:35?
7:35.
Okay, 7:35.
That'll give everybody a chance to get home unwind, eat, put the kids down, and that'll be really nice. I'm looking forward to that. I've been recovering, but I had to come up and say something and stand by you and support you, Queen. I've been in the palace a long time, and I thank the palace for their support, and I'm here to support the palace and you. So, with that being said, you evolving. You know, you growing. Mel looked beautiful in your shirt. You and Trendy should make some more shirts. Let that hater get mad and put them out. So I'm gonna buy one. Everybody buy one. Maybe the hater will go sit down. Just go sit down with hate. Leave people alone. Y'all not bothering nobody. Y'all want to get together, make shirts, rings, bracelets, necklaces, whatever you make. Hater, go sit down. Cause you're not gonna stop the queen. And you're not gonna stop trending, and you damn sure ain't gonna stop the palace. Now go sit down now. Find you something to do. Go on now. These people, they do too much.
Thank you,
Stay
Aunt
in your
Debbie.
own
Listen,
DMs. All in the DMs. Stay at home with that crap. If you don't want to do nothing, don't stop nobody else from getting a bag. That's all I'm saying.
I love it. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. We love you. And listen, correct me if I'm wrong. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Is your birthday Saturday?
The 27th.
Her birthday is Saturday. No, it's Sunday. Your birthday's Sunday.
Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Sunday. Aunt Debbie's
I,
birthday is Sunday, the 27th, and I'm Monday. So y'all got a lot of happy birthday. Y'all better be shouting out happy birthday all the way from y'all can start this weekend if you want. And I said what I said. So her birthday is Sunday. Don't forget about Aunt Debbie. Y'all make sure y'all light her up with love and birthday wishes. And remember, I'm the day after Aunt Debbie. That's that Scorpio flame. We coming in hot. Scorpio season has arrived tomorrow officially. And I will be rocking my Scorpio lips designed by Trendy. Okay. So if you're a Scorpio, head on over to Trending to her website so that you can get your Scorpio hoodie in time for the winter. Yes. So, yep.
and you enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your birthday. I thank God I'm still here. Thank God I'm still here. That's all I'm looking for. But I want you to
Amen.
enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your birthday and sell them shirts.
I see that. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. And I see a few of y'all have a couple of questions about the pink lips that you're looking for. Let me tell you real quick. I don't know if it's sold out or not. It shouldn't. I don't know. It's on the first page, y'all. It's on the first page next to the guy in the blue shirt. But you got to click on the pink lips. It's right there. It's on the first page of queenshiba.com. Deborah Valentine says, I don't see the pink lip t-shirt. Oh, I don't think I have it on the t-shirt. I don't know. You have to go through and click it, and then you got to go through like the color thing. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Naturally Be Yourself. Congratulations on your 17-month membership. She says, good morning, Queen and chat. I just purchased from both you and Trending. Love for both of you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Follow Me Black TV. Member for 9 months. Queen and Trending, please collab now to reflect the unity we are feeling. You know what? Thank you. We appreciate it. Indigo Girl says, Queening in the City. Listen, gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. It's going to stream at 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is part 1, and there's gonna be like 2 or 3 more series to follow. And then after it's done, we are going live on camera, all of us, y'all, something we've never done before, making YouTube magic, and you get to join from any of your favorite content creators' channels. So we look forward, spread the word, share with your family, your cousins, your friends. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to be dynamic, and I'm looking forward to it. What are your final thoughts on Debbie as we wrap up?
I'm looking forward to tonight. And thank you for having me. And thank you for your platform. You help a lot of women and you teach and preach and keep us. So don't let these haters get in the way. Keep on doing you. God bless you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, and God bless you too. And we're gonna look. Come on over on I Said What I Said Saturday. We're gonna throw a party for Aunt Debbie. Regina Phillips says today is my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday! Tell her we said happy birthday. Show Styles and Spirits says, good morning at Linda Gamble. Listen, thank you everybody that came to just have a good ass dialogue and a real one, unfiltered, for real, for real. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in from work. Thank you, those of you that had to step out, listen in the hallway and talk. We thank you, everybody. Thank you to Latrice. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for holding it down in the chat. And even thank you for those of you that didn't understand, that voiced your opinion and said, listen, I just don't like collaboration. I don't like the idea. You know what? That's okay too. But what's not okay is to, and I'm not taught, if it's not you, it's not you. What's not okay is to falsify information and say somebody took something from somebody or blah, blah, blah. That's where we got to stop it. It's okay to have an opinion about something. Just don't make up stuff. Any final thoughts, chat? With that being said, y'all go be great. Go be great. It's a beautiful Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Y'all save my birthday wishes for Monday. I like mine on the day of. Because I feel like if y'all give it to me today, y'all not going to give it to me on Monday. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. God bless you all. Thank you for allowing us to host this conversation. And yeah, it is what it is. Real talk.